All right, here we are with Exalted versus the World of Darkness. Heaven for Everyone. Season 1, Episode 6. It is February 2019. I am Devin, the referee, and we have X playing Y, who is Z.
Nicole playing Princess Magnificent with lips of coral and robes of black feathers, who is a midnight cast abyssal.
Ian playing Salt Spray Purity, a solar dawn.
Peter as Creation Ruling Mandate, the chosen of secrets of Sidereal.
And Kevin will be showing up later. He is just at work right now. So, gang, recap last episode. Go, go, go.
We saved a bunch of people, and also now have the problem of having to take care of those people. I scared the shit out of all our vampires. Ghosts.
Ghosts and demon forms and your lion.
Oh.
Yeah.
You really gave it to them.
So yeah, we kidnapped a bunch of people. We met with...
Kidnap is a strong word.
Well, we are strong people. We met with Bella Lugosi. We met with some guy that was kidnapped by the Sabbath, probably, and I was hanging out on the docks and... yeah, all the fun stuff.
On the docks.
On the beach.
Okay. So that was what? That was over the weekend that happened, right?
Yes.
Well, we ended on a Saturday or something.
Yeah, so it'll be Sunday when we catch up with you. But let's go back to that fateful findings Friday night.
Yes.
You going home. So, you have a gaping chest wound in your stomach that you, I think, packed with sweaters?
No, we just pretty much left it.
Yeah, but you're walking home. You can't just be gushing blood all over the walk.
Oh no, I did. I patched it with something.
Sweaters.
Probably.
A hoodie.
Tied his hoodie
Ancient
around his waist
artifacts.
really tight.
Yeah. I'm
Where do you live? What does your house look like? Do you live in
I
the suburbs? Do you live in an apartment? Do you live in
like a standard suburby house, like very typical.
I'm picturing those like one-story like flat houses
Yeah,
from
just
like
like
the 70s.
a rancher. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like just your typical rancher 70s style. Probably.
For listeners' reference, Ian is an architect, so he knows about house designs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me. Probably in an area with a lot of,
The backyard.
military people, because they tend to put a lot of them together when they find houses because of military family.
Yeah. Oh, it's 70s ranchos. I know exactly what you're talking about. I googled it.
Yeah. 70s ranch.
Those big, spacious backyards.
Yeah, big backyard, nice front lawn, driveway pulling up, garage, and yeah, just a simple house with, it's not open concept like nowadays, but living room, kitchen, dining room, and maybe 2 or 3 other rooms, 2 bathrooms.
Yeah,
Not a huge house, but nothing.
And then of course the bunker in the backyard.
Yes,
Yeah,
and then
backyard.
in the backyard, again, large backyard, there is a just dome-like thing coming about 4 feet off the ground, and it has stairs going down into it, and there's just a big, solid door with one of those, round turnstile. Yeah.
Okay.
And that basically covers a good portion of it goes underneath a good portion of the backyard.
There you go. All right. Well, it is real fucking late when you come home.
Yeah.
Oh man, do I have real fucking late music? One moment.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. There we are.
Okay.
Nighttime music.
So
you're walking down a boulevard of broken dreams.
yeah. Pulling up towards the house, I noticed my car's not here, which I'm like,
Dick move.
fuck, did they make it home? Where's my car? God. Also not carrying too much, because I'm bleeding out.
Yeah,
but
you
like carrying as much as a guy bleeding out can, who also is just realized he spawned a giant monster thing in the city and killed someone. my character's not doing well mentally currently,
Yeah.
or physically. So yeah, I'm gonna basically just come, like, open the door as quietly as I can, close it behind me, and go to my room, pass out.
You just fucking, you're done?
Yeah, I'm just done.
I mean, it's Friday at least.
Yeah. Yep. And then I'll just sleep. I'll snooze my alarm, which is uncommon for my character in the morning.
Just pull the alarm so it doesn't wake you up in the morning?
Yeah.
Fuck this.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move to daytime.
Yeah, normally my...
Alright. You have a tossing and turning night. You're conscious. Your skin crawling with your sins.
Yeah.
And yeah, when you wake up, what are you guys looking at? Was there a noise?
Kevin's coming in.
Oh shit, I didn't even realize. Should I pause? Alright, we are back.
So...
Anyway, as I was saying, skin crawling with the weight of your sins. But you're waking up and tossing a bit at night, and for context, Ian bought charms in between sessions. So when you do wake up, there's slowly fading golden keys of Sephiroth and mandalas that were above your torso that kind of just fade out with the morning sun. And hey, you're fine.
Fully healed.
Yup, no sign of any injuries at all.
Yeah.
Sounds like 5 hours of sleep, 4 hours tops.
Yeah.
Except for the bloody sweaters.
No, that's just it's over there. Like you kicked it off at night.
Yeah.
That's, have you ever gone to bed? You kick bed blankets off sometimes.
Yep. Okay, I'll roll up all the sweat, like, kind of hide them so my parents don't see and make a note to deal with that later.
I was gonna say, don't just forget them under your bed or something.
Yeah, no, like, I'll put them in the bottom of my laundry and make it, like, because I do my own laundry, so make a note to just do my laundry when my parents aren't looking later or
Nothing
something.
gets blood out.
Nothing like bleach.
Peroxide.
And yeah, just slowly kind of get up, go take a really long shower, just standing in the shower thinking, not even moving, and yeah, get dressed, kind of make my way into the kitchen.
No one's here.
Oh.
Your parents left you a note.
Oh, I'll pick it up.
They left super early in the morning to go to the fair, like a town over.
Oh, okay.
I was expecting you to be like, I didn't want to go to that anyway.
Just
You were super early and you need your sleep because you're a teenager.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That is true.
Yeah, no, I just...
You have a list of chores.
I'll, like, grab, like, a banana or something and eat it.
Yeah, it's hanging
And
on those
then-
banana hangers people have. The things that
Yeah.
bring fruit flies into your home.
Yep.
Stupid assholes leaving fruit out in the open.
And then...
Just swat them with your, solar essence.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll clean all the bloody clothes first, because,
They are not clean.
well, like, as best as one can.
I mean, you didn't buy Craftsman Cleans No Tools.
Yeah. And
If
then...
you do put them in bleach, you can just, your parents
them
will probably
straight
be
white.
mad because you
Oh, yeah.
ruined your clothes, but you could just pass it off as a style choice. So.
Yeah, and then I can just tie-dye it later.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that. No, I'll clean them as best I can, and what I can't clean, I'll, like, throw on the bottom of the garbage pile in the garbage bins in, like, a garbage bag, so no one's gonna find it. And do the rest of whatever chores they had laid out. And then slowly... Just, like, my character's just doing everything almost robotic. Like, dead-eyed, like, mindlessly going about, not really knowing what to do here. And get on the bus and go pick up my car.
Alright. It's a couple streets down from the museum, I think is where they ditched it.
Yeah.
How are you going to pick up your car? Are you
I have
going
a
to
spare set
hotwire?
of keys.
Oh,
in
okay.
You think called me a car owner. Even I think I have a spare set somewhere.
Car owner in LA, so of course you're gonna want an extra set.
Yeah. I probably also have, like, I probably have a set of keys at home, a set of keys on me, and then being a surfer, I probably have a set of keys stashed, like, taped to the bottom of my car, so
Yeah.
that,
No, that makes sense. Alright, well, you have to look around for your car. So you have
Yeah.
to hang around the place, because
Find it.
you don't know where they fucking put it.
Yep.
Colorful figures all around town and whatnot. There's the police block off and whatnot.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna... We're back.
Okay.
Colorful characters. It takes you a few hours to find your car.
Oh gosh.
Because big city.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know?
It was night.
You got to check it block by block. You don't know what side they parked on.
Yeah.
You have to do a search pattern.
True.
I mean, we didn't move the car even, so...
No, it's where he left it.
I thought you guys went to it and moved and drove it.
No.
No, it was parked like a block away or whatever, so we're up here.
I thought you had to line drive it.
No.
It was already parked like a couple blocks away, so we just left it.
Oh, then you find it immediately.
Yeah.
That's where you left it. Windows broken. Did you have anything in the car? CDs?
Probably
Tapes?
some CD or tapes. Yeah, probably some tapes.
Tapes are gone. Did it have a tape player?
Probably.
Gone.
Yeah.
It had a tape player.
You're gonna get in so much trouble.
Trunks probably broken into too.
Yeah. Was there anything valuable in there?
There was probably a gun or two in there.
Oh no!
Were they licensed? Like were
Probably not.
Did they have a serial number on them?
One of them might have.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Hey.
They were from the show. It's fine.
Write that note down.
Uh,
There's a gun out in the wild.
And then they probably didn't find the other guns because they're well hidden. But there's probably one or two guns.
Jesus Christ!
50-50 on whether both of them were definitely
That's my
not
tire
all of them
iron
were
gun.
licensed, but one of them might have.
Yeah, well, we'll circle back to that in season 2, where you go to jail for the fucking murder of Rodney King.
Oh no, I'll call it stolen. It'll
Call
get
it whatever you want, murderer.
That's
wow,
a
that
deal.
guy only died in 2012. He lived a while after the LA riots. Huh.
I'll just get into the car, brush the glass off of the seat and all that, and just slowly drive back to the house. Actually, I'll probably drive it to a shop.
do you have the money?
I don't have a ton of money, but I know, I have contacts. I know skaters. I know
You drive into a shop.
different people.
Let's upbeat it a bit here.
I'm sure I know a car mechanic somewhere.
Hey man, can you lend me a windshield?
Lend me a windshield. Alright, you come into an auto shop.
Yeah.
It's Rigby's.
Okay. I'll say I know Rigby.
Alright. Someone write that down.
Well,
Someone write that down. Alright, yeah, you roll on in.
Okay.
This song here, it's called Dark Rock. It's from the Kevin MacLeod free open source music project.
I like it.
It's where our intro and outro came from. Or I think it was something similar that you bought. You got unlimited use license from, and for $10 I got everything or something. That's where intro outro came from.
Cool.
Sounds like it reminds me of Cops.
Yeah, it has the beat, like the tempo and beat.
I pull up and kind of get out of the car, go over to the main entrance.
Alright, there's a few guys working on cars and trucks and stuff in there,
And they're like, is Rigby here?
No, man. He's in Florida.
Oh. Okay, well, and I'll toss him the key, whoever it is. I'll be like, can you fix my car up, please?
Well, let's take a look at what's wrong with it.
Windows are broken and
Jesus,
some
what'd you
shit.
do with it?
I parked it overnight somewhere. And,
What, you parked it overnight? Oh, where's the hole where your tape player was?
Exactly.
Yeah. You didn't cover that?
It's been one of those days.
You know, my cousin, he knows a guy. He can get you those tape players on the rail, so when you leave, you just flip up the handle, pop it right out, take it with you. It's like on a rail system. It goes right in the car.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's what everyone's doing now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. You tell me about that. I'll get you hooked up with it.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. We got to replace the windows. When was the last time this thing had an oil change? When was the last time the brake pads got looked at?
Fairly recently.
You got a maintenance book?
Oh no, I'm a car guy. I know.
Yeah. So do you keep your own?
Yeah. I keep.
There's a folder in the glove box.
Yeah, I'll pull out something and be like,
Is
yeah,
that
I
so
just
too?
checked it the other day.
People don't fucking take stuff they have to carry.
This is the 70s. There's a shop at school. Like, I do my own oil and stuff and do the
The
brakes.
key thing when people break into your cars, they don't take shit they have to carry.
I mean, what if they want to be dick and take it and just toss it somewhere?
That's not what desperate people in the 80s in LA were doing. They weren't trying to be dicks. They were surviving.
Yeah, no, I do a lot of the work if I could, but window work and stuff is a bitch.
Yeah, I bet your shop doesn't have a, scrap window area, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, what are you thinking? Just looking at the car.
Yeah, just windows and I can do it.
He makes the money motion. What are you thinking?
Yeah.
What's it worth to you?
What's it gonna cost me just to do the windows? I'll deal with
What's
the
it
track
worth?
player.
What do you got?
Pull in my pocket and I probably got like $20-$30.
That's not bad. All right, yeah.
Yeah, because I have some money.
Yeah. All right.
Plus, Kevin keeps giving us large amounts of
Yeah,
money
exactly.
without asking for change.
That's probably what I'm doing. Is like I probably have some money left over from when.
Yeah,
Kevin
grab a
gave me
broom,
money
clean up the shitter in the shop floor, and we call it even.
Sounds
He takes
good.
your money.
Oh yeah,
'Cause that's part of calling me.
Oh god, yes. Okay, thanks, man. I'll go
Yeah.
start sweeping up. And
There's like a dog there, they have a lab there or whatever that's just hanging out lazily watching you.
Yep.
Sweep it over.
And sweep and clean up, and I'll probably once I finish cleaning up, I'll come out and be like, "Hey, does this need an oil change or whatever?" And then just start helping.
Yeah,
out the shop.
perfect. You
doing
work off
different things.
the diff.
Yep.
All right.
Well.
So you probably got up later in the morning, right?
Yeah, probably like 10:30.
10:30. I
Which
remember
is-
when I was a teenager.
Well, no, this is coming from my character's army,
an
6
active
o'clock,
kid.
5 o'clock, waking up, go out and surf for 2 hours, go full routine thing. So 10:30
I don't know
is
what you're
crazy
doing get
for
up so
him.
early in the 80s. You don't even have internet pornography to keep your time not occupied. Fucking that alarm's going off at 6 a.m.
Fucking Frank in the woods going into a stump for
The fucking stump pornography.
His porn pocket.
It's just,
This is good stuff.
real stuff.
It's real. It's ugly. That's what life is, kid.
Yeah. So it's probably I don't know, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock by the time he's done the car. It's
Yeah.
not too
Sun's
late.
starting to go down. It's getting late.
Okay. I'll go.
Yeah, we're pretty late into the winter.
Yeah, I'll go park the car at home, and then go back, take the bus back to that manhole sewer where
Or you left the
freaking
monster.
monster is left. And go to where it is. I assume I can tell it's still there.
You know the area. It
Yeah.
hides real good. Whatever it did, it's hard to detect.
I'm assuming I scratched a little
Yeah,
thing.
you've
where-
marked where it is. And
Yeah.
the acid burned the area.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so I'll go there and I'll just sit and I should just pray. My character's legit just praying there, being
To myself, pray.
To which
Like-
deity?
yeah, I don't know. He's just I'm confused. I don't what am I supposed to be doing here? Help, please. I'm confused and I just
Hey there, God, it's me.
it's
Charles
Yeah.
Manson.
He's really not sure whether it was the right thing to kill her. Even if it was in self-defense, but he's never done that before, and yeah.
I never thought guns could kill people.
Well, he knew, but
Yeah.
He way to deflate his scene.
Sorry.
Like
he
an
also
ass.
thought, he was better, marksman, so he could miss vitals, and then he's good at medicine, so he could patch him up a little bit, and at least he just never thought it through. He's a fucking teenager.
You shot her in the head.
Oh yeah, no, it was self-defense.
Okay.
But
you can't really miss vitals.
yeah, no, it was self-defense. He didn't mean
He meant to kill her, but
he meant to kill her, but not because he was deliberately going in there to kill people.
Yeah.
It was holy shit, I just got stabbed. I need to end this quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe, I don't know, part of him maybe thought, like, obviously he knows how his charms work and stuff, but there's also that
Maybe
part
you
of
should just
him-
survive and back off.
Yeah, or like maybe instead of being a full bullet, it would just be like a concussive blast, because he doesn't know why his rubber bullets fully turn into just literal balefires of doom against something.
Right, blowing burning holes through people.
Yeah, so
Literal
like,
burning holes.
maybe he's like, maybe it'll just knock her unconscious, and
Or maybe she'll be able to dodge. Some
Or-
vampires are
yeah.
really fast.
exactly, like,
Alright, I'm gonna... So hours pass. About 2.
okay.
And then the ground starts hissing. Like steam's coming off of it. It's a sewer, so steam's kind of coming from anywhere because you're in a sewer.
Yeah.
But it starts hissing and steaming, and it starts to bubble like that kind of red and black color.
Okay.
And then like water is like bubbling out of the concrete, and it's like thick syrupy blood, and then like those 3 serpent heads start rising out and taking shape, and like skins growing over them, and like the blood is like a bubble, and it's bursting, revealing like flesh underneath and stuff.
Oh.
And it just pulls itself out of the ground, takes form.
Okay.
So it's hunched on those 2 powerful legs. Its 3 heads are looking at you, blinking intermittently.
It's pretty massive, isn't it?
It's big as a human. Like
Okay.
its core trunk is as big as a person, and its tail's like half as long, and its necks are super long.
Okay.
Like it's bigger than people,
Yeah.
but not a lot.
Yeah, like it'll fit in my car. Sort of thing. I assume I parked my car a little closer to this thing.
Did you say that
You
you
left
left it
your
at
car at
home?
home.
Oh yeah, I did leave my car at home because I didn't want anyone breaking into it again. Fuck. Yeah, that's why I left it at home. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, it's like stretching its like oily, serpenty body and looking at you with its head. So, well, some of the heads will like look away and start like putting its tongue out. It's all mollusky and like has tendrils on it. It's like smelling the air like a snake would.
Okay. Follow me, I guess.
You're like making like, come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
All right, some of the heads are like looking in other directions, but like at least 1 or 2 is always kind of on you, following, like doing the snake thing.
I'm gonna slowly start making my way.
It's also talking. It's babbling. The 3 heads are babbling different
I
conversations at you.
still have. I'll try and talk. Like I'll talk to it and just say things, maybe hoping it picks up English. Like I'll point to things and like be like, "That's a manhole." This is, and just like sing
Alright,
the alphabet
hiccup.
once in a while. Like just trying to do something and start making my way towards Vice's hideout.
Like top side.
No, bottom side. Like every now and then I'll poke up from a manhole and figure out what street I'm on and just try and... It's really shitty. I know it's going to be shitty.
How good are you at navigating, man?
Yeah, man.
That might be a roll.
Yeah. Oh my god.
What's...
Perception and survival.
I have
streetwise?
alert. I have alertness. I do have streetwise. I have 3 in streetwise.
Yeah. This sounds
That's
like good
good.
streetwise.
What? Perception and streetwise or wits and streetwise? Say
Um,
wits.
Yeah, this sounds like wits.
Okay.
I'm just trying to look up the definition they gave streetwise.
It's more about like
Streetwise
knowing
is...
the people.
Yeah,
the under.
is yeah.
If you want to find drugs, you use streetwise.
Yeah.
So
Alright,
this
wits
might
and
be more.
streetwise then. Oh, here we are. Here, let me pause. Just read it real quick. Alright, streetwise or survival, we'll say. Why not?
Okay. So streetwise and wits? Or
Yeah, wits.
Streetwise and wits. So 8 dice. And difficulty 7?
Yeah. 7 or 6 the default? I think 6 is the default. So we'll say 7, it's tricky.
7 is
Okay,
for
We do it from
conduct,
sewers.
So I got 2 successes.
Yeah, alright. Sure. Takes you a couple hours.
Yeah.
2 hours. Because, you have to walk, and even walking takes a long ass time. It's
Yeah.
LA.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a city.
Yeah. So,
And
let's call it 3. So it's like 9 p.m. ish by the time
Yeah.
we get to one of Vice's hideouts. Which one was it? Was it the library? Was it that? Which one do you know about?
I assume I looked at the list that...
So this is just one of them.
Well, it's the one I believe he's in. Whether or not he's in it.
Oh, like he's home. You're bringing
Yeah,
this to this.
I'm
You're bringing
bringing-
this evil on him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
110%.
poor Vice. It's like the day after the Elysium stuff.
No, this is the day of the Elysium stuff.
Oh.
That's
Which
probably
means why
he
he's
was
so pissed
That's
off.
why he was so pissed when we showed up.
Yeah, so...
This had already happened.
Alright, so you, yeah, okay. So, you're nearby. It's like, down the street. The sewer doesn't go there anymore.
Yeah. So I'll get out and then kind of motion for it to start getting out, and I'll look
like
around.
slithers out. It uses its heads to walk and stuff as graspers. And its tongue. Like, its head and its hands it uses as, like, grasping stuff.
Okay.
And, like, its tail and its body. Like, it just slithers its way out
And-
deftly.
Quickly motion to get it in the building and like go as quickly as we can.
Yeah, it's like navigating down the streets, going to the middle of the road and stuff.
Yeah, trying to keep it from drawing too much attention to itself, but I
It makes a
assume
lot
it's
of noise.
fairly abandoned area. Fairly.
There's people around. And
Where's the
stuff.
skinhead?
Yeah, the skinhead.
Oh. Okay. Well, do I get it into the building without too much?
Do you have like animal handling?
Like animal kin?
Animal ken?
Okay.
Nope.
What do you have?
I have alertness, athletics. I have intimidation, streetwise.
Expression?
I do not have expression.
Expression would be really helpful.
It
here.
would be really helpful
I mean, you
here.
can always roll without it. Possibly penalties and stuff.
Yeah, what? Do you get a penalty for rolling expression without for a talent without?
I get no penalties for rolling.
Yeah, there's no penalty. So
Talent.
I don't know. Expression. What do you got for social stats?
Social. I have appearance 5, charisma 3, and manipulation 1.
Seduce it.
I think this might be charisma, right?
Be
You're trying to
charisma.
convince it to do stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
You're not like trying to like.
I'm not trying to trick it. No.
Yeah, and he's not. He's
All
not
right,
being
straight
intimidating.
charisma, dog. Do you want to spend a willpower?
I'm going to spend a
point?
willpower, so I'll go down to...
You did get one for sleeping too.
Okay. So I only got 1 for sleeping?
Yeah, you get one for sleeping.
And then I got 1 for survival. So I was full back up at full.
Perfect.
So I'll go down to 6. Lose 1 willpower.
I love how fucking dated the Vampire 20 book is already. The master level of expression is Steve Jobs asked for input on his next mobile device. And it's like, wow, someone didn't know dick about Steve Jobs.
And then...
Dated.
Charisma...
It even has a Twitter reference, expressing yourself
difficulty
in
6.
poetry, conversation, or 140 characters or fewer. And it's like, Twitter's 280 now, dude.
Okay.
You're dated, you old grandpa.
When
So,
was this released?
so with the
5 years
willpower, I have 2 successes.
Okay, you're able to be like, hey, we gotta be quiet, we gotta get in here. And like, you're like, you guide. It's still like, it's still like mumbling and stuff, like a brook, babbling brook, but it like gets low and kind of compacts itself together and like slinks between alleyways and shadows and stuff. It seems like it can move up walls and shit. It looks like.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, like its body seems to like its whole body seems to be like tentacle suckers almost. Like it kind of just sucker its way across surfaces.
Okay. I will get it in the building.
Yeah.
And...
Okay, so there's like a window that's like open because the door's locked and the door's in front of where people are, and it just goes to the window that's like kind of like just partially open, maybe enough for like you to put your hand through,
Yeah.
and it just forces its 3 heads through like a cat, and just its whole body kind of stretches its way through the window because it's boneless.
I'll get it to open the window and I'll just hop through the
Like you're like
window.
open the window.
Yeah.
It opens its mouth and grabs the side of the window, like crushes itself in so its jaw can go around it, and just wrenches it open.
That's fair. Okay.
I thought the window opened like this, so I'm like, oh god.
No, it's a sideways window, so it just kind of went.
Oh, okay.
Style.
I'll get in and I'll
Picturing
close
those,
the window as best I can behind me.
Sea mouths with the tongue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
sure, mollusks and shit.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah, no, it's very mollusky.
Ugh. Yeah. Close the window as best I can behind me.
Vice comes around with a shotgun, and is like, "Oh God, no!" and starts shooting.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, can I-
no.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll to get in the way of that.
Oh, it's initiative time.
Whoop whoa! Oh, good thing we've still got Vice's stats here.
Okay, two successes. So
So the question is, how many did he get on his attack roll?
I went back to the same song?
Oh yeah, I want initiative.
It's a good song.
There we go. This is the tension song. This one I wanted for tension. Vice has celerity, so he'll activate celerity. Get, like, I think 2 more points.
To what?
Initiative? I remember how celerity works for initiative because everything's so fucking complicated.
Celerity.
Celerity.
Share Larry.
Oh, he doesn't have to spend dick. It's just
Chair Larry. The chair with like a mustache on it.
The most important member of the party.
What's his initiative?
Wow, it doesn't even tell you what his celerity does for initiative, even though it definitely does. Do you psycho?
It just gives you extra action?
Yeah, it gives you static dice to dex. Dex-related rolls. So, don't you add your dex score or whatever?
Yeah.
So it counts as 2 more for that. So it's dex plus wits, right?
Yeah, I guess.
What is it? What's initiative? Is it dex plus wits or dex minus wits? Or the
Dex
Dex
plus
plus
wits
wits.
plus 1d10.
Okay, so his dex is probably 3, so it's 5, and his wits is probably 2, so 7, so 1d10 plus 7, so 13. What
Okay.
did you get?
16.
Alright, he is pulling the trigger and getting ready to fire at the monster.
Oh yeah. I'll move in the way to like move grab the shotgun and move like.
To your chest.
No, I'll try and just
Superman.
move it out of the way. But if it is gonna shoot, it'll hit me in like the arm or something.
Just put your hand over the barrel.
Yeah, that's
Stigmata.
yeah. I just like grabbing it and be like, no.
Alright. He looks confused and aborts firing the gun. The servant sees that a weapon's been random because you know what guns are, and his 3 mouths start breathing fire.
Fucking Caddyshack happening up in here now.
Yeah, so it's backing up, its hackles are up, like it has like fish spines and stuff, and it's like
I'll like try and calm it down.
everyone is freaking out and backing away.
Calm down.
Roll for
It's
Roach
okay.
Track?
It's okay.
No, I'm not doing 1,000 rolls.
It's okay. So just
Spend
calm down.
Alright, the creature kind of coils up and is leery and shit. What is happening? What is happening?
Just
Just
relax.
rubbing his face. What is happening?
Just relax, Vice.
I don't understand what's happening. What's happening? I don't
So-
know what's happening.
I
don't
know.
have a context for
I'm
this.
getting there. It's
I can't feel my face. I
Things
can't feel
are-
my face.
I'm gonna take the gun away from him. things are getting happening, and so this is a friend of ours.
What is that? Is it kindred?
I don't know it.
It's like speaking Babylonian aggressively in the background at him.
So
I don't know what it's saying. I don't like the way it's looking. It is a weird fucking looking thing. I don't like how it's looking at him.
yeah, no, don't be rude to it, but
It has those eyes. I don't know what it's doing. It's following me.
yeah, it follows everyone. That's kind of its thing. It also.
I don't know what's going on. I can't be in the room. I can't be here right now. It's not safe for me here right now.
It's safe for you.
He goes into the kitchen.
I'll come into the kitchen with him, and I assume the thing follows me.
It's a really reasonable reaction. It is not safe for me here.
It's not safe for me.
Like
an alcoholic.
It is fire in here, so yes.
Yeah.
Like he closes the kitchen. Like there's like a little like bar area, like with a little like thing. So like its heads are like looking in through there, staring.
Yeah.
And he like puts his back to it and it's just like covering his head, opening the fridge. There's like some like blood donation like bags in there.
Yeah.
He like grabs one. He's like biting into it.
Stress eating.
Yeah, he's stressing. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on in my
So-
life anymore.
So this thing,
Everything is so complicated and stupid.
was in some kind of like ancient Babylonian.
What do you want me to do about it?
Honestly,
I don't need the backstory. What? How am I involved? Why?
well,
Just how am I involved?
I think it likes vampire blood.
You son of a bitch!
It doesn't.
I need you to leave.
I thought it did because it drank.
It drank her blood. It was like, no. And it was like the human, though.
Vice, I
No,
was
it drank
nearest
the
window.
blood of all the things.
I just need you to leave. I just need you to leave. I'm gonna have a tantrum. I need you to leave.
Okay.
Vampires have magic tantrums. You just have to go. Just please go away.
Vampires
Okay.
have magic.
Can I have a few blood bags?
No. Just go away. Don't touch my food. Don't touch my food. Go away. Please just 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 go away.
You broke him!
It's like Vice was like, we're not friends. I'm friends with her.
Do you leave with your monster?
I'll look it up and I'll be like, I'll put the gun back down and I'll be like, sorry, Vice. Like,
Just go.
I'm sorry. I'm
Please
just
leave.
trying.
Stop.
I'm
Please
dealing
go
with
away.
stuff
I
too.
don't want to do this
I'm
anymore.
sorry.
Please go away.
And I'll
You're
leave.
still here. Just please
I'll take the monster and leave.
go out the window.
Yeah.
All right. While you're gone, he has a tantrum. He just starts breaking shit in the kitchen.
It sounds about right. Yeah.
Side note, I think it didn't like the vampire's blood because it was already dead.
Oh, maybe.
It only likes living blood.
It
Yeah.
also blood bonded.
Oh, smart.
To just eat it after you're done. Completely. Kill it.
Kill it. Kill the past if you must. He didn't want to catch feelings. All right, Vice has his tantrum. You guys never see in the kitchen.
Fucking lord.
Okay, then I guess next I'm going to try and go to Iris.
I'm really glad you're not trying to bring it to the warehouse where I keep my guy, because there's like a bunch of tied up humans there, and
Well,
that
there
would
will
not-
be, and you're like, you just gotta stay here for a bit, buddy, and then you drop the people off in this tiny waiting room. And then
see,
you guys leave, and it's
That's
like, it
down
just
the
comes
list
out.
of things to go to. This is where I meet up with you guys after your shenanigans.
Okay, so Ira lives in Hollywood.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
longer than the night.
No, I know.
And
how
it's
am I gonna
awfully
get
hungry.
this? Yeah, it's probably starting to look twitchy.
Oh yeah, like, it's following you, but like it's getting distracted.
Yeah. I can't find any vampires or anything like that, can I? How would I find a vampire? How do you catch a vampire?
I mean, you could start hunting for them.
You know where some of them... You know the general, like, layout.
Yeah, that's true. I have that.
But, like,
I
are
know
you
that.
gonna go kill another person? Is that what you're talking
No,
about right
but
now?
like I don't.
I mean, you
Oh,
know where the
it's deal.
Elysium's gonna be, and there'll be vampires, and that's tonight.
I don't know. Like I don't want to kill anyone. That's why I wanted to bring it to Vice and just be like, you know,
Let him
you
suffer
let
a
the
little bit.
wraith bite you sometimes. So maybe
Wraith?
Wraith?
not the wraith. The
Ghoul?
the ghoul. Sorry,
Okay.
yeah, ghoul, not wraith.
There's a different.
There's a yeah. Sorry, the ghoul. You let the ghoul bite you sometimes. So that's kind of what I was going for there. But that
He lets the ghoul suck him off. There's a difference.
Whoa.
There is a difference.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, getting to Hollywood would be tricky. Shoot. This thing's probably getting twitchy. I don't know. I'm gonna just kind of stare at it for a little bit and be like, what? Like
talking
in the
at you, actually.
sewers,
It's
yeah.
engaging.
Like,
You can't even give it your blood, because
No,
your blood's
I know.
poison.
So like time for an old yeller.
what do you need here, buddy? What do you can you understand me? Is there anything I'll like try and pantomime, I don't know. I need us to be able to communicate here.
Do you have like anything with you that you can give it, like things you can show it,
Yeah, I can say that I brought like a little notepad and a pen.
or like maybe like I don't know, little books? Do you have your school bag with you?
Probably not.
Unless you have like a duffel bag you take through a man purse.
No, probably not.
The buckled bag.
Yeah, no, I probably just have like a little flip book with a pen, and I'll just like write out the alphabet and like.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
looking at you with its heads, and one of them's like darting into the sewer, grabbing a rat, and just like eating it wholesale.
Yeah, and I'll write out the alphabet and be like A, B, C, D, and kind of go through it.
Another head that didn't eat the rat will like spit out its like skin and bones body.
Yeah, and then I'll
Just, you know,
I'll write the word rat and I'll point at it, and then I'll write like dead and like blood and different like trying to communicate, trying to see.
It's talking back at you. It's having a full conversation with you.
I'll give it the pen, see if it can hit right.
It'll like use one of its mollusk hands that are like makes a sizzling sound to like carve into the stone around it and like make symbols and what's the word? Cuneiform writing.
Yeah.
We should go to the library.
I'll flip, and I'll like draw a really crappy drawing of it, like a little stick figure of it. I'll be like,
it makes a cuneiform symbol that looks like a heavily stylized spiral, but there's like a word in the middle of it and stuff, like a different kind of like cuneiform in the middle of it. It's like 3 spirals coming in, they're all like straight and stuff, rectangular.
Do I think it means it's writing its own name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 3 independent spirals, and there's a thing in the middle, and it gestures to it.
Okay, and then I gesture and I point. I'll point my drawing, point to it, and then point to the name, and
it's talking at you.
Okay. So I'll be like, okay. So I'll be like, you need to eat, and I'll motion being like nom nom nom.
Or at the rat body.
And then I'll point at like rats.
Yeah, it's affirming and talking at you.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, do you like vampires? And I'll like have my fingers like fangs.
Let's play the devices,
or normal people. I'll like draw like a stick figure, and then I'll draw 3 stick figures. I'll draw one with like a little halo with the dawn symbol like me. And then I'll draw another just like a normal stick figure, and then I'll draw another with like little fangs.
He doesn't understand.
And I'll
it's
be
too, that's too culturally specific. It starts to like kind of move up the sewer hatch, like it's trying to like move up the thing. It's looking at you, but its 2 heads are like pushing up.
Okay, I'll grab its attention again. I'll be like,
it's like trying to gesture for you to come with it.
Okay, I'll follow it.
Yeah, it like comes up the sewer, and like goes into an alley.
Okay, I'll go.
And like it looks like it's looking, like it's doing that thing and predators do, where it kind of stays still, like it's listening.
Okay, I'll just kind of.
Maybe 15 minutes go by and kind of cocks its head, and it like just you to follow it.
I'll follow it.
It's gonna take you through back alleys. You can lose it if you're not careful.
Okay.
Like it looks like it's slowing itself down for you too, and that's kind of the worst part of it.
Ooh, okay.
Like every once in a while, if you're not paying attention, it's gone, and then like you have to look around, and it's like on a wall next to you, looking at you, waiting for you to see it.
Oh.
And it'll make itself known.
Oh.
It's patronizing.
It's terrifying.
Yeah. After a while, because you were by the museum, which means you were by the cultural area of LA, which probably means you start hearing sounds and smelling stuff. He's brought you to the edge of a freeway, or like that kind of runs through like an off ramp, and across from it is like the roads and stuff that lead to a forest area that leads to the LA Zoo.
Okay. Do you want animals? I guess.
You can hear in the distance like birds chirping. It opens one of its heads and like mimics the bird noises.
I'll be like nom nom tweet tweet.
It's trying its best here.
I know. I'm trying my best here too.
Someone's going to eat that zoo.
And it seems like you don't want it to kill people, so maybe it's like, okay, you didn't care that I ate the rat. Is there a compromise here? Like that might be what it's doing.
Yeah, it's just fucking cars coming on off the ramp.
I'll go with it towards the zoo a little bit closer.
Yeah, you guys gotta cross a busy street, and there's people that stay into the shadows.
Oh, we have to cross the street?
It starts crawling up a nearby building.
How's it gonna get over there?
You gonna go up the building?
Yeah, I'll go up the building with it.
Climbing the fire escape?
Yeah.
It's waiting for you like a gargoyle stoop on the corner of the building, like its heads are all looking around. And like it gestures you to like come closer.
I'll get
Its
closer.
2 side heads start to open up like a snake and then start splitting along the seams and opening up into like bat wings.
Okay.
Fleshy wings.
Like fleshy gliding wings.
I'll like hold on to
and like
it.
its little legs have like grabbing talons, and it's like it like gestures for you to get near it.
Yeah.
He was saying he could fly over it. That's what he was saying.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just.
All right. He climbs up on your. He's not very heavy, but he climbs up on your back. He seems really. Yeah. And just kind of digs into your shoulder, and just lunges itself off the top of the building and starts gliding across the freeway in the middle of the night.
Okay.
You hear people. You hear a few screams.
That's fair. Okay.
Side note, this thing can glide.
Yep. This thing can glide, it can hide, and it's really, really good at tracking
Then you
things.
yell.
Oh.
Yeah, you're flying though. That's fun.
Over the highway.
That's probably the noise, Mike. Like I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, it lands yourself in one of the enclosures.
Okay.
And this is a tiger.
And like its head arms zip themselves back up.
I'll like tie a bandana so people can't see my like hair face.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of put my hoodie
Alright,
hood up.
this looks like it's like I don't know. Name an animal. First animal that comes to mind.
No.
Say it. It's the first animal.
Or an elephant.
This is the panda enclosure.
Oh.
They're
World-
endangered.
World Wildlife.
I was gonna say
Federation.
deer, but what the fuck would a deer
Yeah.
be at a zoo?
I
This is the raccoon enclosure.
just remember the Simpsons meme where it's like Ralph on the bus. He's like, I'm in danger. It's just a panda. Seeing this fly in.
Right? I'm in danger. Alright, it starts tracking around here, and yeah, there are pandas in here.
Oh god.
Like a little caves.
Oh no.
He's craving a little
Hey.
Chinese.
He'll just be hungry later. All vampires are.
I look, I'm like, can you...
Oh, he's already in there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He bolts in like a predator. And just
Oh.
you hear animal noises.
Oh god. I'll wait for him, I guess.
He wipes out all those pandas.
Oh.
All of them?
Yeah. He drinks some dry.
Oh.
Animal blood doesn't
Ian,
give
you
luck.
should have said elephant. They have more blood.
No. Would have been smart. That's,
He has a blood pool he needs to fill back up. He's running on empty for most of the last little while.
fair.
He's gonna do all his tricks and shit.
It's fair.
Alright, so he wipes out this panda enclosure.
Oh, great. Okay. That's...
He comes back. His skin's like glossier, his eyes are moving around, there's like more like plump and pulp to him and stuff. Like he looks more wiry and active.
Okay. I'll be like, you good? More? I'll like kind of like more hungry or
He doesn't really have a way to engage with that.
Yeah.
Little panda
Where?
bodies. There was a cub and
I know.
everything.
Oh yeah,
No,
definitely. There's,
no.
like,
I'm
five
not. I'm
pandas.
deliberately not looking.
It starts moving to the side of the enclosure and like sticking up, but like leaving its tail down to like, give you something to climb
Yeah,
up.
I'll climb up.
And you scamper up over into the zoo. You've been here as a kid.
Yeah.
There goes Flopsy and fucking Rachel and Daisy and stuff and little Cubby.
God.
The fucking sick kids hospital got to name them.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
I mean, at least they didn't crucify them upside down or anything.
Yep. Okay. I'll just kind of walk with it like towards the exit, or is it still looking like
Well,
it's
it's
going?
walking around looking at all the different animals that it's never seen before.
Okay.
Lick.
Yeah, I guess if it was from fucking Babylonia or
Yeah.
Babylon,
Right?
he's not gonna know
That's
what a.
true.
What a pug is.
Yeah, all the animals are freaking out. Like, they're just like, no.
Oh
they're
yeah,
not here.
yeah. No,
There's a predator in the zoo.
I'm like, I kind of make like a wing flapping motion. I'm like, can you fly or can you just glide?
It doesn't get the context.
Chicken.
Anyway, but yeah, it goes by like one of the bird enclosures because they have those like little things that starts like it catches its eye and starts looking.
It likes the birds.
Yeah, like
I'll go over to the bird enclosure with it,
it's gonna start like snaking its head while they're all freaking out and pecking at it.
and it's gonna eat them all.
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess.
it's just like
Oh, great. Okay.
It's the loud shrieking.
Guards are
birds.
probably gonna come
Oh, yeah.
soon. I need to.
clears out those birds and spits out the bodies.
Yeah.
And then like it starts. It's looking at you. It's talking at you.
I'm gonna start moving it
It's
towards
following
the
you.
exit, and then get it to.
Okay, there's a security guard walking nearby, and it gets on edge.
I'll motion for it to hide, and like.
It does. You can't see it.
Okay, I'll hide. Shit. I don't want that
The
guy.
guard doesn't see you.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna.
He has a walkie-talkie, and he's like, "I heard something over here. I'm gonna see what was on the camera."
Oh god. Oh, do I have stealth Do I have any stealth?
I mean,
things?
one of the
No, I don't.
PCs is a stealth master.
Yeah, not me.
Oh.
Not me.
All right, he's walking by you, and you notice something weird.
What?
He has two shadows. The thing is staying really low to the ground and has kind of shaped itself like a shadow, and it's just oozing along like a centipede or an octopus following him.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like it's not literally a shadow; it's just it's doing the octopus camouflage thing.
Oh, I'll like motion at it to like do that to
Parts of
my
the
shadow.
Yeah, parts of the shadow like open up where its eyes are, and it kind of just slithers nearby you.
Okay, so it's now my shadow.
Yeah.
Once the guard has walked a little bit away, I'll kind of like scurry away.
Oh my god, he's seen
Yeah.
the birds.
Yeah,
oh,
no, he's
Jesus.
probably freaking out, and I'm just gonna
Oh,
get.
what the fuck?
I'll clamber over the wall.
It
Yeah.
stops being your shadow and like just starts sliding up the wall, and
Yeah.
it gives you its tail so you can climb up.
Yeah.
See, it understands what a zoo is because it knows what a menagerie is.
That's fair.
Where kings and emperors and sultans like to keep their pets, exotic pets.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, if you allowed it to nibble in your menagerie, God King. Obviously yours.
Or someone else's. Fuck them.
Yeah. That's fair. Okay.
Clearly not his because they had to sneak in.
Yeah. Okay, once we get to the other side of the wall, I'm just... what do I do with you? Who do
Just
I know?
opening its mouth,
Knows
talking at
language?
you.
Yeah, no, I
Babbling
need to
in
find
3 different
Ira.
pitches.
Somebody who knows languages, like...
Teacher.
Fuck.
If only there was an expert of Babylonian history.
If only there was someone who could give you a language just magically.
Yeah, I don't know...
I don't know anyone like that.
I don't think you've told us that you can do that, though.
He's only told them.
Yeah, you don't know you're a genie.
Language is a merit. You can't give a language
Merit
Yes, I
is
can.
a city.
I can totally give people merits.
Okay.
Yes.
Backgrounds.
Backgrounds are different from merits.
This game's dumb. I'm almost certain you can give people languages. If you make people super intelligent, you can give people language.
And even if the rules say no, Devin's like, that's really fucking dumb, so he's gonna be like, yeah.
It seems like an oversight on the writer's part because they forgot how dumb the system was.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to hold it against
Yeah.
the person who wrote the module. I'm going to hold it against how stupid Vampire is.
Yeah.
But you need to know Babylonian stuff. You know he's from Babylon.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know the writing that he's been writing.
Also specifically says a merit, so.
Excellent.
There you go, non-oversight.
What time is it? Nighttime?
1980s?
It's
Oh,
like,
obviously it's nighttime, you're a
it's,
vampire.
yeah, it's like 12.
It's probably like midnight. After that, it's like...
Yeah.
Okay. Because, like,
Say the first animal comes to mind. Panda.
if you go to a library...
You can't go to the museum.
Yeah, I can't go to the museum.
It's cocked off.
And I can't... Yeah, I might be able to go to the library.
Yeah, because,
But
like...
the library's probably closed.
Well, that's why
Yeah.
I was asking what time it was.
Okay.
Like,
I
you
mean-
could just break in, but...
If you did go to the museum, you could find out where the guy lives. His house.
Yeah, but I'm not stealthy enough for that,
I mean-
right? Like...
By now we know that the creature is very stealthy, so you can just go to Ira's, because it can probably stealth around you, it's fine.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like... Yeah. I feel like my character would go to Ira first, because he might know someone who actually speaks like Babylonian, right?
Well, he knows someone that speaks ancient Russian.
Yeah. So
Try to get to Hollywood, though. TikTok.
I'm gonna tell it to be my shadow again, be like, kind of,
Alright, it like flattens itself out and spreads out like a pudding.
and I'll hail a cab.
Yeah, okay. You're a white dude at night. He'll pick you up.
Yeah.
You probably have money.
He
I'll,
gave all his money to the mechanic.
Well, that's a problem for
Snake
Saul.
strike! Now you have a car! Also, stealing a car.
yeah. I'm.
Are you gonna pay Salt?
Oh fuck. I don't want to beat up a cabbie, but like.
Just ditch.
I was just like,
Huh?
You
Yeah,
can
that's
just
true.
ditch.
Yeah, I could just ditch. Yeah, I'll like make sure it's following me as my shadow, and I'll get into the cab,
Alright.
and I'll
So
say
like pool on the floor of the cab and like condense itself down.
I'll say like a location near. I won't say Ira's place. I'll like the name of the restaurant.
North Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah, I'll say.
North Hollywood Boulevard? That's where they're filming that new, We call Bloodsport.
Yeah. I don't want to drop any names, but I hear Clooney's in it.
Fucking Clooney?
Yeah.
Hey. You know, I worked with him a while ago on a different flick.
Oh, very cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some night shots coming up, and so yeah.
I just been reading the spec script for this new thing. It's like a toy commercial.
Oh.
You know, those old superhero serials. I'm supposed to be a gangster in it.
I can't figure out who this is supposed
Danny
to be.
Vito, he's a taxi cab driver.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! Oh!
I hear those go well. They pay pretty good.
Yeah, if they pay scale. You know, you all drive.
Yeah.
He's very unpleasant.
That's fair.
It makes it easier to rob him of his livelihood.
Yeah, when we get there, I'm just gonna...
Well, there you go, movie star. The toll is $8.
I'll just, as he's like talking, I'll just jump out the car
You son of a bitch!
and run.
Bang, bang,
I was gonna say, make sure to serpentine.
Yeah, oh
You're
yeah.
running away.
I have tiny
Yeah.
legs. This isn't fair.
Alright, Danny Vito pulls out his fucking
yeah.
revolver and
Yeah,
starts
no,
shooting
I'm
blindly into
serpentining.
the alley because it's the 80s and anyone could do that.
Uh,
I'll send you home to your mother in a casket, you cheapskate!
That's fair. Okay, I'll walk over to Ira's place once I know that the cabbie's not shooting at me anymore.
I was gonna steal
Gone.
your firstborn.
Alright.
Yeah.
Ira's outside. This place has been abandoned. Like, everything's empty. The sign's been taken down. He's, like, taking a note to it. He's, like, he has, like, a big... Did the 80s have the big, chunky cell phones? They definitely did. No, that was the 90s.
It was the 80s.
Later
Okay.
80s, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like, they had them, it just, most people aren't gonna fucking have
Yeah,
them.
right. He's
So-
on one of those big brick phones. He's like, yeah, it's going fine. I'm just wrapping up.
I'll wait for him to, like, hang up.
He's about to have so much more spook!
Alright, he turns around and you're there, and the monster's there behind you.
Oh, no. I'm
Because
gonna
it's
make sure
just
the
vampire
monster's...
here.
I'm gonna make sure the monster's still at my shop.
You're like, no, stop.
Yeah. So, when he turns around,
Ah,
I'm
jeez.
like, hey, Ira.
He like looks back at his bar that he sold and emptied out and stuff. And he's clearly leaving town. He has a suitcase with him.
I'll look at him, I'll be like,
Oh, hey, smooth skin. Just looks back at his thing, looks at you.
hey, we're cool here. We're cool here.
Yeah, we're cool. This isn't what it looks like.
I don't
There
care.
was a light out
I don't-
in the restaurant, so I had to send it all back to my shop. to get
Ira,
it
I'm gonna, it's just, it's fine. I understand. Ira,
You're like, yeah, he has a cell phone, like he's ready to use it as a bludgeon just in case. Like he's
Like-
getting ready.
Ira, I need you to just bear with me here for a second.
Calm down, take a breath,
So-
take a seat.
Yeah, you might want to be sitting for this.
I don't really have any seats anymore.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need you to just breathe for a second.
Don't do that.
I didn't need to.
So, you're about to see something that's gonna scare you.
Oh, please don't.
I'm gonna try
Not
not
again.
to, but like, I'm just warning you, it's not.
You're not
it's-
gonna do the sunlight thing,
Nope,
right?
nope, not gonna do the
Not gonna do the
sunlight
ghost thing?
Not gonna do the ghost thing.
Alright.
So
Arguably
much worse.
scarier. Arguably scarier, but we're just gonna gloss over that for a second because it's not gonna hurt you, I promise. So we're just gonna
You're
both
not
be
selling
calm.
this really well.
Ira, I'm doing my best.
You have two shadows?
Yeah, we're glossing over that for a second here. So what I'm about to show you is gonna scare you. It's harmless as long as I tell it to be harmless, and I'm telling it to be harmless. It speaks Babylonian, so I just need your help with some stuff here.
He's dialing 911.
No, go on, I'm listening.
Did he actually?
Continue.
And then I'll just motion it to like up here.
Oh, what is happening?
So yeah.
No. It's talking at him in Babylonian. It's making it sounds threatening too. Like,
Yeah,
it sounds
yeah.
aggressive.
Yeah. I'll be like, so this is a
Buddy, what's going on?
so do you know anyone who speaks Babylonian?
I do not know anyone who speaks Babylonian. Baba Yaga.
You sure?
No. What? Who? What?
So we found this in the.
Oh no, kid! I don't want to know.
See, that's
He sits down and with like his like suitcase. He has a paper bag. He starts breathing into it, breathing out of it.
I'll pull out a
Just
pack
full
of
money.
smokes and I'll just like give him
There's
the
like
smoke.
cash in the paper bag. He's just like breathing in and out of it.
I'll pull out a smoke and give him a
Money.
smoke.
Oh.
I'll light it if he doesn't take
He's
it.
not taking it.
I'll light it and start smoking. So
Just let me leave, kid. I was in the clear.
I'm gonna let you leave, Ira. Trust me. I think it's best if everyone leaves.
Were you the museum?
Yep.
You're the one that did the gangrel hit?
I don't look, Ira. I'm going through some shit. I didn't want to kill anyone. I'm a
You
kid.
killed the gangrel enforcer?
I didn't want to, but they were about to kill me. I had a hole.
You can't do that.
I'll
They
like make
think
a
the
motion.
Toreador did
I'll
it.
make a motion like how big the hole was. I had a hole this big in me yesterday.
You don't know what's going on. You've done the Toreador think the Toreador think the gangrel called a hit out on them, and ape can't kill ape.
See, just smoking. I'm scared here. Like honestly, shit hit the fan, and everyone was like, "Let's just go save people," and I was like, "But this thing looks interesting," and turns out would have been better to just save people. Mistakes were made. But now I feel like I need to look after this thing because I don't want it killing people randomly. This thing's crazy.
It's kindred.
Yeah.
How old is that thing?
Oh, older than Babylon.
Oh, it speaks Babylonian.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
You have
old.
2 guesses.
Do you know anyone who might know anything about Babylonian?
You need to find like a museum or a library person.
Okay. Is there any
Like a college or university professor. Or
Yeah,
like
are there
someone doing
any-
their PhD.
Are there any vampires that are doing that? Do vampires do that? Do vampires get PhDs? That's a side note. Sorry. Is there any...
None you can approach.
Well,
If you do, you'll spill the beans. You spilled the beans to be 5 minutes meeting me.
Ira, we're working on that. As I say, this is not our strong suit. Like I'm freaking out here. I don't want this thing to go on a rampage. It could probably kill like way more things than I want to imagine. And yeah, you can leave. I'll give you my blessing to leave. Like hey, whatever. Call me up anytime after you left. But like, I need help. Just something right now.
I don't know what to help you with. How did you even find this thing?
Funny story that. Do you really want to know?
Well, just keep it short.
So, a museum person had the hots for my
All right,
friend.
the museum person.
Yeah.
We'll go to them.
You didn't have the hots for me?
I don't know. I'm
You're
I'm
geeking out
16.
over it.
That's the only thing I know. He's a human. I don't want to
but
show
there's a
him
nerd
this
that-
thing.
There's a nerd that knew about this, right?
Yeah.
Go to the nerd. Go to the nerd.
I don't know where he lives.
It can't be that hard to find him. Go to his work and grab his fucking address. Check the phone book.
I didn't get his name. Thanks, Ira.
Just get his name, get his phone number, find his address.
Okay, that makes sense.
The
Yeah.
nerd will know.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair.
I can't
Okay.
do this. I gotta go.
Okay,
Oh,
you-
God, it's like I've aged 50 years.
I'll be like, well, nice seeing you. I wish you safe travels.
Yeah, I gotta catch a red eye.
I'll,
Special red eye.
I'll motion for the thing to like turn back into my shadow, and then I'll
Yeah,
just
just like slinks down.
I'll just
to
like
the ground.
start walking away.
He like finishes taping a note to his door and just walks away. Like he goes to a nearby car and gets in and starts driving.
Side
Oh, I
note.
should ask him for a ride.
Did you write down the museum nerd's name? Because I don't think we ever got the museum nerd's name.
Yeah, I don't think we did.
I don't think we ever asked.
No.
He had a name tag. He has a position in the museum.
If he had a name tag, I'm very perceptive, so I would remember what it is.
He'd be like, Lion, get me his name, and he'll come back with a bloody name tag.
He'll come back with the guy's head.
With the name tag in his mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm sure Peter has magic that lets him know someone's name.
Oh, he specifically does.
Yeah, I can
It's almost like you're demigods, and when you work together, nothing can stop you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to hail another cab. Hopefully not the same cab. And take a cab to a few blocks away from my house.
Alright. Did you get the same cab company?
No,
There you go.
no,
If you got
definitely
the same
not.
cab company, they would be taken to a special location to beat the shit.
Try me.
try to beat the shit out of me would be
Yeah.
keyword.
Talking
yeah.
about pipes and stuff.
No, I'll get a different
Dan
cab.
Vito would be there in his little outfit.
Different cab company. Take me a few blocks from my house, and then
Ditch them again.
yeah, ditch out of the cab again.
Alright, you ditch out of the cab, full tilt.
And once the cabbie's gone, I'll crawl into a sewer by my house. And I assume at this point we're getting to like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning.
Yeah, that sounds good. Not going to go
Yeah.
for a while, though.
And I'll motion the thing to be like, do that, like, stay here. Like, I'll make a mark. I'll make like the dawn symbol on the ground and on like the wall. I'll like scratch it in with a knife or something.
Alright, it'll hang out here when it starts to get ready to go into torpor or whatever it is, like the day sleep. It'll just kind of like. Is it just a sewer?
Yeah.
Alright, well, it'll just kind of curl up and just wait and just kind of go dead.
Okay. I'll go back up into my house and I guess I'll call you guys tomorrow.
Alright, your parents are home and asleep.
Yeah, I'll just crawl into bed, just
Oh my god.
almost crying. Like I don't know.
You're stressed out.
I'm not prepared to be a parent.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little Polly Shore's a handful.
Yep.
Oh.
Alright, well, let's pause. Sunday.
Wait,
What do you mean, wait?
before I go home for the night,
Huh?
I'm gonna go to an online grocery store.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to buy a fuck ton of strawberry ice cream
Uh-huh.
and 2 Rocky Road ice creams.
Replace it.
I'm gonna take it home,
Uh-huh.
put all the strawberry in the freezer with my Caddyshack ice cream with a note saying for Arthur when he's sick. And then I'm gonna put the 2 Rocky Roads in the fridge with a note saying, "Ate your ice cream, sorry, got you more."
Sign what, Dad?
I didn't sign it like that.
You'll recognize your handwriting.
It doesn't really matter.
It's fine. It's fine. That's adorable. Alright. Sunday morning. You all wake up in your various homes. You want to do stuff with your family? Do you want to move right to hanging out together? What do you feel in this session?
Well, I want to do some school stuff to solve my school problems. So the authorities won't come down on me and call Child Protection Services.
Taste the shit out of you.
Yep. So that's my plan. What about you guys?
I'd probably talk to my parents for a little bit.
Sunday is Moo's night or morning to cook breakfast, so
What do you cook, Moo? Let's focus on that.
he's gonna do an all-American breakfast because his dad's kind of taught him
Pancakes,
like
hash browns,
yeah,
eggs, sausage,
huge slices of bacon, stuff
bacon,
like that.
Canadian bacon, sausage. It's like, this is all the same animal, Moo. Yes, sister. The same animal.
A magical animal that.
Look at this huge steak and
So
this,
is your
things less.
is your family not? Isn't your character like vegetarian or vegan or whatever?
Yeah, he's more religious than some of them. So
Oh,
he's
okay.
he's not eating it, but he's also not the kind who's like, I'm not gonna cook this specific thing for you. So.
Well, I just didn't know. I assumed that your family was all that too. 'Cause-
No, like his dad isn't, his one sister isn't, his stepsister.
I mean, his stepdad's running for mayor. He can appear to be un-American,
That too,
Definitely,
yeah.
yeah.
He's running for governor.
he used to eat hot dogs on TV.
Yeah.
So yeah, he makes dinner for everyone. He's probably or breakfast for everyone. He's probably the first to wake up, despite being very, very tired. So there is a lot of coffee already made.
All right. Your family comes down. They swarm on in, and yeah, everyone's engaging in the morning ritual. Your eldest sister, of course, eats only very briefly, and then she's like, "I have to go out. See you all later. Thank you for dinner, Moo."
Breakfast.
She knows what he said. She knows what she said to you.
Oh, she was probably off. Yeah.
Or she was just saying the wrong word.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, that would.
She wasn't,
too,
paying attention.
Yeah.
It's just a human foible. It's not a continuity error.
This early on Sunday.
Yeah. Just got stuff to do. Have a good one.
See ya. Yeah, he'll just take care of breakfast. It's like he makes way too much for like.
No, your sister's like, do shapes.
Do shape? Oh, okay.
Pancakes.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll make bunnies for like the youngest one.
There you go. Everyone's like, oh, very good. Like, everyone's like, there you go, shapes.
5 expressions.
Roll crap.
Oh shit!
I've been staring at these shapes for 5 hours.
I cried 8 times.
So yeah, he's really good at this.
Yeah, everyone's hanging out and having a good breakfast. Your stepfather? What's his name? Nichol?
My stepfather. Let me look up real quick. I have to. Everything loads so slowly on this computer now.
Fair enough.
So slowly.
That will usually on your computer.
And I'm back. Kenneth Morals. I was like, we should all go to a movie today.
Oh, what just came out?
Everyone starts opening up the newspapers.
The look on fucking Devin's face, like, oh fuck, what movies came out in the 80s?
Terminator 1.
So they're
The
talking
Thing.
about The Thing. Blue. No one's talking about The Thing. It was an obscure movie.
Yeah,
that
right.
hated.
Everyone hated it because
Because
people
people
were
are
dumb.
stupid. No one has taste. Let's go see Caddyshack.
Okay. What time would we go?
Well, if we wrap up here, we can make the morning show.
Okay, I have something to do in the afternoon, but I'm
Yeah, we'll
I'm
do the
open
morning
all
show.
morning.
I'll hit the green.
Okay.
So no one cleans up, and everyone, cleans themselves up, gets into the car, and drives. You can
We're
cover
rich.
that, right?
What's that?
You can cover the dishes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Just
Fucking, like, just throw some money down? Like, what do you mean you can cover it?
This is enough for you.
Just call for the maid.
We got a nanny. She just comes in. She's like, oh.
What are all these
Everything's
shapes?
so sticky! Oh!
Just hose it down.
The goddamn shapes are everywhere. All right. Who's next? Nicole. Princess Magnificent.
I have no idea what the fuck I want. Well, okay, I do know what I have to do because I have to go to the fucking warehouse to take care of those people. So I will bring food.
And toilet paper?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Extra large bucket?
And I'll just bring as many.
Were you gonna bring Vice and the Ghoul in on this?
No,
Make them change the shit buckets.
no, I didn't even occur to me to do that.
Your
Plus,
fucking servants?
Vice seemed very cranky.
He can do whatever he wants. He's a servant.
Just really likes you.
Plus it's daytime now, so only Carrie can be contactable.
Yeah. He's a resource.
Yeah, I guess I'll contact Terry.
Tell him to meet you at the warehouse?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll meet you there. Alright, yeah, your family's going out to, there's a fair on the outskirts, and that's going on this weekend. They're going to head down there. It's like, you want to come sport? It's going to be a fair.
I have a lot of schoolwork.
That's my little girl wants strawberries.
I'm not a huge fan of strawberries, but Arthur really likes them.
We can go picking.
I got a lot of schoolwork to do, Dad.
Alright.
Thanks anyways.
They all leave. Platonic family. Platonic American dream family.
Nuclear.
Whatever. Okay.
Well, I guess it could be like the platonic idea.
Yeah, the word platonic has, yeah. They're gone.
Okay.
Like how only one of the siblings is a latchkey kid. There's like you, and then your brother's the one who's like the disfavored. Comes home from the empty house.
Well, I think it's more that, like, I don't think my dad actually knows sign language. Like, he knows a couple signs probably, but he doesn't actually know it, and my mom doesn't know it very well either. She knows enough to, like, get across basics, but, like, not a bunch.
That's awful.
Yeah, I'm basically
so
the one
hard
that
show.
I'm basically the one that put in the most effort into it. So they actually can't communicate with him very well, especially the dad. And also, he's not, you know, a starlet, so my mom didn't have as much interest in him.
Oh my
And
god.
he's not, you know, a sports boy, so my dad didn't have as much interest in him. It's kind of sad.
Let's put down the poor bugger.
Damn.
Jesus Lord!
That took a dark turn.
Right? Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna gather up food. I'm going to gather up like human cleaning supplies.
Wet wipes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off you go.
Yeah.
All right, Ian.
I wake up probably early, you know.
Sure.
Take a shower. I assume my mom's probably made like a big breakfast.
Yep.
And before we go to church, because that's
Yup.
what my family would do on a Sunday. I'll kind of eat my breakfast quite quietly. And yeah, just kind of almost staring blankly as I eat my breakfast. Just thinking about all the shit that happened the last 2 days.
Right, and what's living down the street
Yep,
in the sewer grade, like the clown from It,
yep,
a book you haven't read and whose miniseries isn't out yet.
yep.
It's a really good book.
It's a really good miniseries with Tim Curry.
It's also
It.
a good miniseries.
It. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Does the
You want
newspaper?
a balloon?
Okay, so Tim Curry is a gem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim Curry's a gem, we know.
The miniseries is okay.
Yeah, it's really
It's not
bad,
bad,
but
it's
Tim
not
Curry's
bad.
the best. Tim Curry's
Yeah.
the best part about it.
Like I liked it, but it's not actually that good.
It's an excellent Rocky Horror follow-up if you do a Rocky Horror night. The remake was toothless of Rocky Horror. The remake of
Oh
it was
yes. I was gonna say the remake of it was amazing. What
good. No, the
fuck
remake of
is
Rocky
that?
Horror is toothless and sad. Anyway, now
Yeah,
that we've just made those objective statements,
yeah, staring off a little bit. After I finish breakfast, like before we get in the car, kind of look at my dad and I'll be like, "What was the war like?"
Flashbacks.
he's driving. He just kind of looks off for a bit. It was cold. He doesn't say another word.
Yeah, no, I'll just kind of like,
It's one of those moments you'll think back on like season 3 or something. You're like, it was cold.
no, I'll just like, and just kind of nod and like look out the window, almost the identical expression probably as he has on his face.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
the 80s. He's probably like, what, 30, 40, your dad?
yeah,
People have kids young and you're relatively young, so if he's about 40, he looks like he's 55.
yeah.
That would have put him in any one of those brush fire wars they had. Nam or Desert Storm or the Korean Wars.
Yeah.
Not World War II, though there
No.
are people who were alive in World War II, your grandparents probably.
Yeah.
My grandparents were in World War II. Straight up.
Yep. Yeah, no, I'm just staring out the window, go to church, and pretty quiet. After church, I'll get a ride home, and then I'll just be like, so I'm going to go out and do some homework with friends. Have a good one.
He nods, buying his newspaper.
There. And just kind of get into my car.
Reading Soldier of Fortune, moving between the newspaper and that.
Well, I guess I should call first.
Just show up on your door.
Oh, no.
Hey.
Yeah. Because I guess I do know where you live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll call.
Who the fuck would you call?
I guess I'll call Moo.
At what time?
This is after church, so it's probably like 11.
After noon.
No, it's probably like 11.
Yeah, but you stay, there's a brunch, that kind of thing.
That's true. Yeah,
It's a
so
big
like
meeting.
maybe 1:30.
I'd probably be around
Yeah.
at that time. Hello?
Hi, Moo.
Oh, hey. How are you?
Not great.
Oh,
We didn't tell you. We didn't tell him.
I'm sorry.
Here we go.
What's up?
Did the others? Did you see the others yesterday?
Yeah. You missed so much. We're gonna have to fill you in when we meet up. It was really cool.
That's good to hear.
And I heard you had a really successful time at the museum.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Can I come pick you up?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a lot to talk about, I think. So, yeah, we may have to stop at a grocery store on the way.
Okay.
Okay, see you soon.
See you soon.
Hey, Moo, do you have some gas money?
Yeah, and then I'll get in the car and go to pick up Moo.
All right.
Yeah. He'll be waiting outside in his, hoodie and whatnot. Okay. He's looking a bit different. His tattoos, like the silver blue ones, are now purple.
Oh. Also, in case you didn't get it, my character was super depressed over the phone. Like, it was.
He knew.
It was very.
He was just like. It feels awkward to be like, oh no.
Yeah, no, I know.
The phone, so he's like,
that's fair. But yeah.
Especially in the 80s.
Yeah.
As dudes.
Yeah, I'll open the door for you. So.
Hey.
Yeah. So the others told you we had a successful night.
Yeah. They didn't give me all of the specifics, but they told me some things.
Okay. Well, I'll be driving towards the grocery store. What you tell me about your night first? How was last night?
Oh, well, we broke into that art gallery. We saved a bunch of people who we have tied up in a warehouse because they're all addicted to vampire blood. I'm going to use my powers, which I have. Oh, I figured a few things out, and I think I can help them. But yeah, we got them all. I think that museum is, or not the art gallery is basically burnt to the ground. We caused a gas leak, and then I kicked open a wall, and also people were shooting everywhere, and there were ghosts.
Oh yeah, I learned. I don't think I can die. Like I know I didn't think I could earlier, but now I really don't think I can. I had a hole like this big.
Like you don't you like wear like isn't your like midriff unconcealed because you're a surfer, bro?
Yeah. Yeah.
So like you can see that
I'll
like his chest is fine.
I'll be like, I had a hole this big in me the other night, and I lived through it.
That's really cool. Let's not test that though.
No, I don't plan on it.
Suicide is badass.
Let's play some Russian roulette.
But like, yeah, that's really awesome that you saved people. I wish I had gone with you guys. It would have been a lot. I think you were right to say we shouldn't have gone to the museum.
But like, I heard you foiled like a robbery, and
so there's these like vampire guys there.
Oh.
And they attacked me, and I killed one of them.
Fuck.
Who just kind of gets this 1,000-yard stare and just kind of stares up.
Oh yeah, no, I'm staring too. I'm like, I didn't mean to. I didn't. Like she stabbed me. I had a hole. She was right like within an inch of my face. I saw my light. Like I thought I was gonna die. I just reacted, and then it happened, and then the thing we let free started going wild, and then it hid in the sewer. So I went home, and I woke up fully healed, which is good, I guess, but also like I don't know what any of it means. And then I went back to the sewer and waited till the thing woke up at the middle of the night. And I went... It only speaks Babylonian, which is not a language I speak.
Moo's already like digging in his pocket, and he pulls out a joint, and he's just lighting it.
Yeah.
He kind of makes this weird stuttery inhale, like he's like choking back something.
Yeah. And so... Then I went to try and see if Vice knew of anyone, and like I think it likes vampire blood. I don't know, but it's terrifying, but it listens to me. So that's at least good.
You're not feeding it, are you?
Well, I went to Vice to see if Vice knew anything, and Vice had a panic attack. So I left because
You say to the person clearly having a panic attack.
And now you're backfilling. Now you're thinking about Vice being super pissed off at me.
Oh.
So that's why all the furniture was broken.
So yeah, Vice had a panic attack, so I left because I didn't want to upset him anymore. And I realized maybe it wasn't good to go there, but I didn't know where else to go. So then I went and saw Ira because I figured Ira might know anyone. And Ira's leaving town. I don't know if you guys know. Ira's gone.
Oh, we know. We didn't actually see him. But,
Yeah. Yeah, I met up with him and chatted with him for a little bit. He's... Yeah, whatever this thing is that I released is terrifying to vampires. They shit themselves when they see it. Yeah. So then I didn't know what to do with it, and it was getting hungry, and I didn't want it to kill anybody.
Oh, right!
So it like wanted me to follow it to find food, and I followed it, and we ended up at the zoo.
Now, I should point out that this was in the paper if you were reading the paper this morning.
He was reading the paper.
This was, like, on the front page of the paper.
He was looking for examples of that rampage that happened.
There were no examples of the rampage at all, but front page of the paper, Coco, Lily, and little Cubbins.
They said that it was a rhino that fucked up the place, and also all these pandas were killed. So
They were killed. They died of, like,
Natural
panda
causes.
flu.
The pandas, Brandon.
Yeah. So it ate a lot of pandas.
I don't mention the birds at all, just the pandas.
And it ate a lot of birds. And then I stopped it from eating a guard, I think. The guard didn't see us. That's nice. And then we left. And now it's in the sewers by my house. So I really don't know what to do. I think we need to find someone who speaks Babylonian, or at least knows a little bit of Babylonian. Maybe that museum guy might know something.
We just kind of passed the joint over.
Yeah, well, I'll smoke it.
It makes you more careful.
Let's pick up Dexter. He might actually.
Yeah.
He's good with those sort of things. And if not, I may have a solution that won't require us bringing in other people.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring in... So that's why I went to Ira and Vice, because I was like, maybe they know a vampire who's really old. Maybe vampires know different languages. I don't know.
Especially the artifact that the body in was Babylonian, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
So I worry that if we ask this guy questions about that, he might put two and two together.
No, that's fair.
But yeah, let's pick up Dexter.
Okay.
And then we should go to the warehouse.
Yeah, sorry to throw all this on you, man, but like, it's been eating away at me. I don't know what to do.
He kind of folds over and presses his head to the dashboard for a while. He's like, I wasn't there. I can't say what you could have done different, and maybe if I had gone as well, maybe things would have turned out differently. I am not going to judge you. It's really upsetting. Let's move past this for now.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I'll pass you the smoke back and just kind of drive in silence till we get to Dexter's house. I guess we go shopping and then we go to Dexter's house.
Yeah, he picks up like 20 frozen meals.
So Dexter, I was assuming that you were going
And
to
the
see this
microwave?
school at night when teachers wouldn't be there during the day.
He didn't
Yes.
So you're probably home.
Yeah, probably.
Did you do anything with your family beforehand?
I don't think I have anything for my family right now. Yeah, for me, the main difficulty was...
You're just hanging out in your room then?
Yeah, I
Put
guess.
together model kits?
Sure, putting together model kits.
It's your character.
Yeah.
Little fucking planes. I love model kits as a kid.
Yep.
Alright. You get a knock on your door. Your basement door.
Oh, man.
Alright, it's your father. Thank you for giving me permission, son.
Thank you for respecting me.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird in a few years, so we might as well set these boundaries now. Anyway, your friends are outside.
Oh, Okay, let me put on my trench coat.
You just implied that you'd just be in his basement even as an adult.
But no, he's just implying he wants to set these boundaries now so he doesn't walk in on him jacking it because he's going to be a teen soon.
I thought
Or
he,
now.
Are we all like we're all like 15?
Yeah.
I'm
16 or
16.
whatever. Well, you know, parents don't know Jack.
We get ya.
They don't know
Parents don't
Jack.
know Jack.
Your parents don't know Jack, so they're just being cautious.
Yeah.
Morty. I'm just saying, it'd be real awkward, alright? Sometime you're gonna walk in, you're not gonna like what you see. It's come up in multiple households, too, I think.
Yeah, when I was like, need to install some kind of like flash thing. Oh, I meant to look up when the clapper was existed. Because
Clapper? I'll look that up.
if it existed in the 80s, then you can just fucking put that in his room and then outside the doors fucking clap and then there you go.
Outside his door, you clap your hands.
And then
For her
the
brother.
light turns on in his room like a doorbell but with light.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
it's
clapper wasn't that good at that, dude. It wouldn't pick up the sound. You just have to be an outside switch.
Flick, 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 flick.
Yeah.
Are we pausing while she's...
Oh, no.
Oh.
She's not even in this fucking scene.
Oh, okay, fair
It's
enough.
just you three.
Alright.
Alright. Ah, fuck! She hit me. For listeners' reference, she hit me.
Not the movie.
Anyway,
He's looking up the clapper.
I hit the first wiki article I saw!
Bad, Devin,
Give
bad.
him a copy of this movie. That'll stop him from jacking off.
I thought it was a movie about the Clapper product.
Why would you have a movie about a clapper?
They did a movie about Uno. And Battleship.
He did a movie about remote controls.
Yes, the new sensation,
Yeah.
Clapper, the movie. Learn the deep story about the Clapper. It's an action, movie, action romance.
Anyway,
Trigger
the
warning for
patent,
epilepsy.
right? The patent was distributed in 1996, which is much later than I thought it was. I always remember hearing about it growing up. But
Yeah.
it came in, middle of the 90s.
Came
I thought
and
it was
went.
around before I was around. Anyway, your friends are here.
Sure. So Dexter puts on his trench coat and goes up. Hey, what are we doing here?
Moo just kind of holds out a bag of gummy worms that he's already half devoured at this
Ruby
point.
bears.
Sure, great. So I guess I go to the car. Where are we driving?
Warehouse.
Oh yeah, that.
You're sharing the back seat with like a whole bunch of frozen meals and a hot plate.
Okay. So
I
those
assume we're
down.
meeting Princess there.
I guess we could pick her. Do you think she's home today? She probably is. She's
Yeah.
usually home.
Yeah, we should pick her up.
Yeah, let's pick her up.
We drive to Princess' place.
Yep.
I'm already gone.
That's fine.
Oh yeah,
That's
you'd
fair.
be there. So I guess we would go
Yeah.
there, see that you're not there. He'd be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
she went out," and we'd be like, "Oh."
Yep.
See, I guess we'd all head there.
All right. So you're all driving to the warehouse. Do you talk in the car?
Yeah.
Maybe like small talk, but Salt's definitely not. Like anytime like conversation kind of lulls, he's just staring.
So, where have you been, Salt? You missed a couple days of school.
Yeah.
It's like a day tops.
I think it's been a couple of days, actually.
No,
we
no,
just
it was like-
skipped over that period.
I think we were saying like the next day was gonna be the weekend because we haven't had a weekend yet. We decided.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was exactly it.
I think
It
it
doesn't- the listeners don't listen to us for continuity. All right.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna set this straight now because instead of people being awkward about it, I know what happened at the museum, so we'll just smooth that over. Smooth
Yeah.
it over.
And I hear you guys saved some people, so that's awesome. Really
Yeah.
excited about that.
Save a bunch of people.
Yeah. There's like 20 people tied up. It's not a cool
Yeah.
situation.
It's a problem still.
I'm gonna fix it.
Okay. Okay. Let me know if I can help in any way. I know a little bit of first aid.
Yeah, just in case people might. I don't know how it's gone because they've been tied up all night. They might be. Let's just go there and look at it.
Okay.
You know how to deal with, kidnap people? It's like, you have to take care of them for a while while we're dealing with them, taking a withdrawal from whatever they were on. So that's a logistical nightmare.
Brandon, please tell me you don't know how to take care of kidnapped people.
I do not.
Please tell me that that's, safety bunkers full of, canned food and not
Oh, it's
like a dozen hookers.
it's a bunch of guns and canned food, but yeah, nothing weird like that. No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, that's reassuring, but... You go to the warehouse.
Yeah.
All right, you all pull up to the warehouse.
It's an awkward car ride.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. Okay.
Yeah, we head in. We've got the armful of supplies.
So I've been here since morning.
Sure. How's this all going down?
I brought bread and peanut butter.
Making sandwiches.
All right. So the people who are chained up, are they gagged?
They were were they? I think they were.
I think we gagged them because we were worried they'd be screaming
Yeah.
and attack.
All right. Well, they're all muffling through their gag and looking at you pleadingly.
We should have blindfolded them because, oh my god.
Well, I'm in my outfit.
I
No,
was thinking, like,
because it's a
hurt your
horrifying
soul.
situation looking around and seeing like a bunch of people. It's like, oh my god. Is this Saw?
Vindicators too.
You're sawing us?
So you're probably all very confused and scared. We're going to take care of you. The people you were with, we're going to sell you in a very bad way. So we're going to take care of you and make sure you're okay, but we know that you're probably drug addicts, so we can't let you out right now. I'm going to try to help you. I have my big friend here who's strong.
The big guy who's like taking a bunch of damage, and they saw taking his helmet off and like sawing himself back together.
Yeah. So, yeah. I don't want to deal with this.
I don't want to deal with this.
To convey it better, let me sing a song for you.
A captive audience.
Yeah, I'm gonna help them. They probably have to go to the washroom. It's gonna be gross.
Oh yeah.
So that's gonna be first things first. It's gonna be awkward. I'm gonna preserve as much of their dignity as I can.
They're crying and stuff and freaking out. Someone's hyperventilating.
I probably actually will be singing because I'm really good at it. I don't like be trying to sing calming songs and stuff
That's
like
not
that.
better. That's worse. This is misery now. That's creepy, little zombie girl.
Okay, yes, I get that it's creepy out of character, but in character, she's trying to like.
Come with me to a world of pure imagination.
Dragging him to the back one at a time.
Forcing them to drink the drink. And they're like, no.
And yeah, so like after they go to the washroom and I clean them up or whatever, really gross. He has to help me. I can't fucking lift these.
No, you can't. You're a tiny little elf.
Make him do it all by himself.
I'm of course gonna wash the fuck
Again,
up.
his helmet's he's covered in bullet wounds, and his helmet has like shotgun rounds through it, so you can see his dead little eyes underneath.
I'm gonna wash up in the sink that's here because all warehouses have like sinks like that, like industrial sinks.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Their car pulls up.
Okay. Took all morning.
Yeah.
Gonna put on the mask.
Alright, you guys come on into this horror show. Bunch of people chained up and gagged, crying and hyperventilating and freaking out.
Oh, it wasn't the daylight. Oh,
This is even worse than the daylight. This is the least cool part of being superheroes.
Dealing with the aftermath? Yeah.
Dealing with people.
The reality.
So I'm sitting there like making peanut butter sandwiches when you guys walk in and like stacking them.
Oh.
Salt's just gonna like he took his first aid kit from the car and he's just gonna start going over to them and start patching up any like scrapes and injuries they have and just dead silent, like just death and like nothing's in his eyes. He's just
Like a serial killer.
no.
Here we go.
There's like a hint of like.
And it's sadness for what you're about to do? For your cult?
You're also
Well,
wearing
I
a
mean,
mask though, so they're not gonna see.
Yeah,
your
that's
big,
true.
like,
That's true. I am wearing a mask.
Like,
These
this
are
hurts me
eyeballs,
more
right?
than it hurts you.
Yeah. So
We just offers like some gummy worms when he comes in.
Thanks.
Are you okay?
Yes.
I-
This is terrible.
I'm sorry you had to do this alone. I had to see a movie with my family. I feel really bad, but I couldn't.
It's
say
fine. It's fine. I wouldn't have wanted. It probably would have been worse if you guys were here for the women. So.
no.
So it's fine. I got them all cleaned up and stuff. Making them sandwiches. Yeah. Yeah. I tried to calm them down, but I think they just thought it was creepy. Which, you know.
That's fair.
She shrugs like, I mean, yeah.
Okay. He gestures to the frozen meals and he's like, okay, I'm going to deal with 2 of them today and send them on their way. I don't think I have it in me to do more than that, but let's deal with the women first. Like, well, he kind of looks over them. Like, do any of them look really frail or sickly or? Like,
No, they were picked for a pedigree, buddy.
Oh God. Okay.
Perfect people.
Who seems the most scared?
The most scared-looking ones.
Okay. This is going to be really freaky, so I'm going to need them in the back room alone.
Okay, so once you're like, they're like you're taking someone, they're like, no, it's happening, but like they're muffling it. One of them's obviously mumbling, "Take me instead."
Oh my god.
You guys saw this.
And then they won't hear from them ever again.
So you guys can come with me, though. Just so that you guys know I'm not doing anything.
Well, I wouldn't think you were anyways, but
I know, just so it doesn't seem like.
I trust you. I'm
This
just
is
gonna keep
awkward.
patching them up.
you guys
Like,
stay out here. I'm gonna go with him. I've been here the most and have been the one that's actually been taking care of them, so if they trust any of us, probably gonna be me more, but, you know, they still don't trust any of us.
Okay, so yeah, we'll drag one in the chair to the back room.
Yeah, screaming. It's a nightmare. This is a nightmare, guys. This is a nightmare.
Mm-hmm. So when we go back there, Moon kind of paces for a bit, and he's like clearing his throat and like, okay, all right, I'm ready. So he's going to ungag them.
All right. Is this a guy or a girl?
A girl.
All right. She starts begging and pleading and crying, and I'm not going to roleplay that because Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
it's an emotional roller coaster.
It's okay. You're sick. The people who took you put something inside of you, and you won't be able to. No.
Screaming over you, breaking down to open sobbing.
Okay. He's gonna put the gag back in.
Well, shushing! Oh my god.
I'm really bad at this. Okay, I'll get better. This is practice. This is a practice run.
That sounds so scary from her perspective. Holy shit.
Jesus H. Christ.
We're like a teen group of fucking serial killers.
Okay, he's gonna take off his hood to show off the weird ears and like the markings and all that.
Freaking out worse.
Okay, so look. I am a magical spirit, and I'm going to make you better, and you are going to be able to leave. So I need you to ask me to make you better. Ask me, say, you wish that I can make you better, that I can cure you of what they poisoned you with. And you will be free from them, and you will be free from here.
Pushing back, freaking out. Like, not like physically, like pushing back emotionally, freaking out.
Yeah. He's going to kind of sit and just kind of gesture with his hand awkwardly. He's like, okay, do you understand? I need you.
15 solid minutes of her sobbing and begging.
Can I, like, roll social stuff?
Or expression? I don't know, you guys want to use your skills now?
Because I have empathy.
I also have high empathy and high charisma.
Yeah.
Do you have expression? Does anyone have expression?
I have high expression, actually.
Alright, let's try empathy and expression and charisma.
Why wouldn't it be empathy?
Empathy is understanding someone. Expression is getting through to them, I think.
Okay.
Maybe
Fair
kind of
enough.
that.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think that's how
I also
it
have
is.
smooth talker as a
So do I.
nice.
You guys are great.
It's like, what amount of smooth talking will smooth this out?
What's the challenge or the rating here?
Yeah, empathy is you detecting emotions. Expression is throwing them out there. Okay, so difficulty 6, obviously, and just tell me what you get.
Okay. So 10s count twice if you have a specialization, or?
Yep.
Yes.
5.
I'm going to be having more than that.
Cool.
Like, reading the description of empathy, at the end it said, however, you may be so in tune with other people's feelings that your own emotions are affected. Ooh, wee.
What?
Like, reading the description of empathy in the Vampire 20 book, at the end it said that, oh, you might be so in tune with people's emotions that, it affects your own.
Like in Devilman.
I got 9.
Oh, wow.
Jesus
Holy
H.
smoke.
Fucking
You could
Christ.
feel
You
it.
know,
feel
Way
I
better
have
roll than me.
2 different
Alright, you
things.
bomb this person you kidnapped.
Oh,
him.
wait, I
Yeah,
get
I have
bonuses as
2
well.
different things where I can add 3 dice, and also another thing where it reduces difficulty by 2.
Right, yeah. I have Enchanting Voice as well. I forgot about that.
Alright, you two calm her down and basically convince her that you're not going to hurt her as long as she says the line you want her to say.
Okay, so I'm going
You
to...
can't see the obvious camera anywhere.
Yeah. Going to ungag her.
Alright, she says, I wish that you could make me better.
Alright, he puts his hand to her head, and his anima banner starts flaring, so that nuclear radiation, poisonous radiation, starts going off. His Shinde form starts kind of showing through a bit, with like weird, thick hide and whatnot. And he just purges all that vampire bond from her body.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
The poor other person has to witness this first.
She looks purged of the vampire blood, or I don't know how to describe that. She feels different. She's still freaked out,
Yeah.
or calm, or whatever.
He's going to crouch down. Okay. And as a favor to me, you can't talk about this. You need to go back to your normal life, and you need to live to the best of your ability. And if you come back to me in a year and a day, I can make you more powerful. I can make sure...
More powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Yeah, more powerful. I can make sure that no one can ever victimize you like the people at that art gallery ever did.
And
Ever
I can
again.
just leave?
Oh yeah, you're free to go. You can go through the front door.
Do you want to tell her the consequences?
Oh wait, you said she can't talk
No,
about
she
it, so it's
intrinsically
fine.
knows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she intrinsically knows. It's
But
great.
she'll go to... Whoa!
Yeah, she knows she'll go to hell.
That's so scary!
For a year and a day, she can't talk about this, and she has to live to the best of her ability.
She only can't talk about it for a year and a day?
Yep.
Okay, I guess that gives us enough time to find a new warehouse.
Yeah. I basically, he's like, come back here.
Yeah.
And, so yeah, that's it. I'm going to do that with one other person today.
We'll be quicker on the rolling social.
Jesus Christ, right?
Actually, let's just go into the front room and roll social at everybody.
Yeah.
Convince them.
That they're in rehab.
Okay, so now you're gonna start like...
Yeah. And also,
Like you were doing it
empathy-
before, but now you're like pushing it.
Yeah, and also, empathy isn't just for sussing out emotions.
Mhm.
If you look at the examples and stuff, you can totally use it for convincing people of things.
Also, I'm going to give this poor woman cab fare.
I'll call him clown.
Do you also let the people that are tied up, gagged up, show that the person is leaving out of their own accord and haven't been just murdered up in the back?
Yeah.
Yes, actually, that's a really good point.
Oh yeah, empathy's... Well, yeah, it's possessed by psychologists, but that's for like understanding someone so you can like get what they're going through.
Yeah. Also, I come out looking like, a fucking monster.
Oh, they're freaking out again. You did it again.
It's giving off that radiation, looking entirely different from when he, gave it off before.
Maybe you should just stay in the back room then.
Too late now.
Yeah, he kind of notices at the last moment that he's like, oh, right, okay, the monster, right. He almost says demon, and he's like, right, the monster look, right, yes. So yeah, he'll back up.
All right, another person.
Yep.
Same deal, and away they go. They walk on out.
Yeah. Their
So what was
promise.
it, like 20 people we said?
Yes.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, so that's 10 of my essence, and
Dang.
yep.
So you're full anima flaring now.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh wow.
it's really unpleasant to look at. It's clearly demonic. He is clearly a creature of darkness.
Right?
Are you actually a creature of darkness?
Yep.
Oh, nice. He would know that too.
Yeah.
I think he
You can-
automatically
you
knows
can
it.
Figure it
I
out.
thought you were.
He was a lunar. He changed to being an infernal.
You were
Oh.
gone so long. The Killer
Yeah.
Queen originally was an infernal too.
The what?
The Killer Queen was originally an infernal.
Huh.
Before we ran Prince of the Universe, we ran a brief 2.5 edition Exalted game where we had the Killer Queen as an infernal. Nicole played her brother, who was that solar punch
The
master.
Majestic.
Who was a solar? No, it wasn't even the Majestic. It was Punch Master.
Oh.
Our other friend Ryan played the Killer Queen's dad, that blacksmith abyssal. We had one of every solar type. Oh, and Steph played like the mom,
And she
who
was
was a dragon-blooded.
Oh, cool.
We almost had one of everything, I think.
Neat.
Yeah,
We pretty much
Why
had one
did-
of everything that was out
Why
at the
did
time.
Kevin switch? Just different, better charms.
because
better
Infernals
suited?
came out,
Yeah, Infernals came out. They were
Oh,
cooler. He
okay.
just liked them.
and like
That's
it's
fair.
funny to go back to Killer Queen.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Okay.
Oh, and yeah, okay. So what are you guys doing? You're gonna burn through 2 people, and then what are you gonna do with this warehouse full of people that need?
Keep taking care of them and feeding them and stuff.
I
Okay,
think
but eventually you're gonna have to leave and do other stuff with your lives.
I'm coming back as recently as much as I can. Oh yeah, I'm gonna call Terry.
Okay, you're gonna have Terry show up.
Yeah.
Hey, Master, I'm here. Oh my God, it's gotten dark.
So
What are you guys, like 16?
you can't talk about this, okay? Can't tell fucking anyone. Don't even tell Vikes about this.
Well, now that I know they can torture it out of me, you should probably kill me and bury me in the backyard.
This is not. We're not saying this in front of all of them, is he?
I mean, it's quite an
We're-
open warehouse.
I'm gonna go
Just move it
over.
behind a wall and talk about
I'm gonna
this.
go over and move him and like.
Yeah, let's go into the back room.
Yeah, the other back room.
Okay, so
They can definitely torture the Christ of it out of me. Their mind
I didn't think about that. I don't know what we're going to do about that. But you're the only person I know. I guess I could have just gotten another person, but no, because they don't know about stuff. Okay. Anyways. I assume you know what happened at Elysium the other day.
Oh my God, have you guys heard what happened in Elysium? Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Right. Don't know why I didn't jump to that sooner. Bunch of magic babies.
So, we are trying to help these people, but of course they're probably have blood in them and stuff.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely addicts. They're ready to go.
Exactly. So we're curing them of that. I can cure. Anyways, we're curing them of that. But we can only do a few at a time, so we have to take care of them until they can go.
Yeah, okay.
So please do so. Like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna be here as much.
yeah, you're my master. I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna be here as much as I can. Doing as much as I can myself, but obviously we can't be here all the time.
It'll get easier every day too.
Mm-hmm.
Every day there's gonna be 2 less people. So
As a character, can't you also like make them like you with your powers?
Yeah.
To make them more pliable?
Yeah. It's 2 essence every person.
So
It's not a lot.
5.
Yeah.
That's
It's like
Also,
5
10
days.
people.
I think I did it the other day. You were talking about how
Yeah.
I did it the other day.
So soon they'll be more pacified to be able to.
that's 10 people. That means tomorrow you could have all of them
No,
your friend for
five
you.
people. 2 essence per person. 5
Oh,
people.
yeah.
It's like 2 days. Yeah.
So like, yeah, in like 3 days you'll have everyone who's left your friend.
Can, because he did actually say that I was doing that before, like the day we first got in here, so can 5 of them or whatever already be done?
Yeah, sure.
So 5 of them are freaking out a lot less.
Yeah, you can probably let them go and make them hang out here.
Well, you can always use them to take care of the other people. There, you've got your workforce.
That's really smart.
Dig your own graves.
That's really smart. Okay.
So 5 yesterday, 5 today, so that's 10 out of the 18, which means that there's 8 left.
Yeah. Because on the flip side, we have to build our essence tap pretty much.
I'll just have a nap and some juice and I'll be good to go.
Oh, it's so creepy.
Yes.
What do you mean?
When my essence is flaring? Like, the
It's so
people that
cold.
aren't affected, like, don't have I
Yeah.
haven't done the charm on, are gonna be so much more freaked out. I'm gonna be singing. My character likes to sing when she's doing it. So she's like singing and like singing a song of how like they should be our friends and stop freaking out and stuff. And people actually are, but like
friends.
Right.
PR friends.
The like the upper windows are like icing over. There's like creepy child giggling in the background.
Did you also bring like them sort of clothes from Goodwill to wrap them up, blankets or something?
Like different clothes and shit?
Yeah, because they're probably like, dressed to show off as much skin as possible, for selling their shit.
That's a good point. I wouldn't have thought of that at first, but now that we're here, it's like, oh, yeah, we should get a bunch of like blankets and like...
And that's why I'm the Sidereal. Just kidding.
Mission command.
What's your int?
5.
Okay. There's a different game we were playing where you're in... Oh yeah, that's gone down. Your int is like really crap, and I'm like... That's not this game, right? Okay, so yeah, we should get a bunch of blankets. Maybe like pajamas or whatever, but I don't know.
Then we have to change them.
Well, we're already having to make them like get them to go to the washroom and shit. Like.
Well, I mean, correction. He gestures to Terry. He's in charge.
I'm just saying, they'll be a lot more comfortable in pajamas. Although this looks really culty when we put them on pajamas.
It's like, Terry, do you have experience dealing with kidnapped people?
Do I? Oh boy. Hey, you ever hear of this little stretch of West Virginia that was basically a serial killer hangout for a while? They weren't killed.
I don't know what you're talking about, but that is horrible.
Oh.
He's quietly judging Terry. Futilely.
Hey, I'm addicted to blood for my dark vampire masters. I don't know. Morality doesn't really apply to me. It does.
You can hear his humanity just dropping.
Sirens going off.
Again, he's not older than time. He's 50 and looks kind of 30-ish.
He was in the war.
I was in World War II. What side were you on? It's not important. Italy.
Just following orders, eh?
I found them in... Hey, I found all these clothes for you. They're in the attic. I found lots of things in the attic.
Antiques.
Oh my god.
So...
Anyway, no. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I can help you with these kidnapped victims.
Yeah.
I don't know if Vice told you, but we also have another problem.
My son don't really talk, except when it's time for the sock.
You can't just say that!
But just... Yeah,
that just hangs in the room.
Brandon's just like staring at him, just like, okay, well,
The pregnant silence.
Vice probably doesn't want to talk about it, so this is fair.
Hey, whoa, don't fucking tell me your secrets. What are you doing? They'll torture it out of me.
Okay.
Be smarter, kids. Come on.
We need to figure out how to make him not be able to have that happen.
I need to find someone who speaks Babylonian.
You have a... Just stay still. Just stay still.
We do have someone that can, make magical paths.
I'm walking away, guys. Bye.
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 He's like going over to help the people.
Like, if
Thanks for being really competent.
I know, right?
like,
Get me that blood.
if we really want someone that, bind Terry so he wouldn't be able to speak anything like that, we could try leveraging.
But they can read minds, so even if you can't speak it,
Yeah, they'll use their hypnotism.
they can literally dig it out of his mind.
Yeah, they're mind readers.
I don't think the pact actually magically enforces it. It just means if they do break it, they go to hell.
Yeah, that'll be really...
I keep forgetting hell's real.
By
the way,
are real.
we talked to
Wait,
Dracula.
we talked
Yeah,
to
I know.
Dracula / Bela Lugosi / that crazy vampire, and he was talking about stuff to do with Babylonian stuff, but he obviously won't know Babylon.
Yeah.
Babylon.
He was
did you ask?
If he's Dracula. If he's Dracula. If he's Dracula, he's not from Babylon. So
He mentioned that was a pseudonym he went under when he was moving through Wallachia.
Oh, I guess we should bring it
He
up.
also mentioned being around in Babylon times.
He also isn't. We know for a fact that he's not.
Oh, let's talk about facts.
fake news.
Okay, I guess we don't know for a fact. He could actually be a super ancient vampire who was like flesh crafted to look like Bela Lugosi, and now is crazy and no one believes him.
Or Bela Lugosi is his descendant and just looks like him.
Or he played himself in the movie.
Yeah.
Or he's at Simisi and he fleshcrafted someone else to be in the daylight.
Dexter, you do language stuff, right? You know languages.
What languages do you know right now?
None.
Well, I mean English.
Yeah, but you have like weird powers where you can pretend to be.
No, I pretend to be the people, but I still have to do the pretending. It's like, if I put on the makeup, I don't suddenly learn languages.
Oh,
There was an
that
old
sucks.
TV series called...
Oh, that sucks.
You didn't mean that in.
No, it was really good.
Yes, Holden. Just kidding.
There's an old TV show called The Pretender about a guy that was really good at pretending to be people, so like a doctor or a nuclear physicist and stuff, and he just ran away from the government. I should
Catch Me If
download
You
and watch
Can.
it all.
Yeah.
Catch Me If You Can. It was also a movie.
Well, that was about a real person. He was part of a government project that made him really good at pretending.
Oh.
I remember the season finale for a season where he's in like a tunnel, like a sewer tunnel of like a military base, and it explodes, and you just see his body highlighted by fire, and like he's consumed by it, and I think he's dead, and it's like to be continued. I never saw another episode.
Yeah, that's the end.
It occurs to me that, I mean, saving these people is really important, and doing it as quickly as possible is good. But if you make a deal with me, I think I could teach you to speak Babylonian, and
Can
that way
I?
you could control the. Sorry,
I wish I spoke every language that ever existed.
I don't think.
I think that's...
You know that's not how it works.
Yeah.
Well, I
it's-
don't know.
I know, I'm telling him, I'm telling his character.
Sorry, that's not how it works.
Damn. I was hoping I could get a million languages out of this.
Let's see.
You could teach me Babylonian.
Let's
Okay,
see.
I think that's.
I do
very
have something else, though. I don't understand the languages, but I remembered something back in the dream where I had a dream where a giant tower was putting itself back together, obviously the Tower of Babel, and before that there were some blessings, and I remember one of them, and it allows you to communicate with people. It doesn't teach you the language, but it lets you communicate with them, even if they can't speak, and so on, so on, so on. so
Okay,
on.
well let's try that today because you can't make a deal today.
No, I
And if that doesn't work, then we'll make a deal tomorrow.
cool.
Is that
Oh shit, yeah, the Pretender totally ends in them being caught in an explosion.
spoilers?
They had a movie that picked up called Island of the Haunted.
You know what we should watch instead?
No.
Dark Shadows.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I guess I told Dancer, but I guess I didn't tell you guys. So after the whole incident, kind of went home and I healed, like.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like remember, you see his chest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think like she like gestures at your like torso. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Washboard abs.
kind of noticed.
Yeah, it was. I just woke up fully healed.
That's really really fast.
Yeah,
That's insane. You were like completely gutted.
Again,
I could see your
I
internal
think
organs
I'm
pulsing.
immortal. I don't really want to test it, but like, there's a high chance I am.
But
And
another thing Dracula mentioned was that I think he was implying that we might be, fallen angels or something. I think that's
Yeah, he said that the world is ending.
oh, that's
Oh, by the
possible.
way, he said the world is ending, and that at the end of the world, angels will come to Earth and be really powerful and stuff. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know if he means like literal angels. I don't know if he's. It might be a metaphor, right?
Oh well, I mean, I thought I was an angel for a while there. I don't know what I am now, but
Moon hyperventilates, and because he's eaten so many gummy worms, he immediately goes off to the corner and just vomits because he knows that the world's going to end, or he's had this like constant sensation since he exalted that something's going to happen, and now it's like, oh god, that's what that is.
And he knows
That
hell is
constant
real, and that
Oh,
his thing came
no.
from hell.
Ooh, there's a sink right there. Oh,
Oh god, the floor's gonna do. There's a.
Oh, I'll take care of that. Whoa, no one freak out. I got sawdust. I have it in my go bag in my trunk. It's fine.
Oh god.
Thanks, Derek.
I need shoesies.
Oh, that's so dark. To clean up the crime scene.
You always keep a bag of sawdust. You just say you're a gardener.
I also saw Ira before he left. He didn't know anything about the creature.
Yeah, I think I spooked him.
The creature is... I don't know if you guys saw him. I don't know if it's in the newspaper or not yet. But the creature ate a bunch of pandas and birds.
Oh, you've both heard of that.
Well, I mean, it's better than it
You
eats
killed a
people.
panda?
So
Yeah. It also...
I eat hamburgers all the time. I don't really care.
It can fly and, like, turn into a shadow and, like...
Are we sure this
climb
wasn't
walls.
meant for me? It sounds like it's meant for me.
This thing's, like... super...
It's the shadow to your son, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's why it's yours.
It's your soulmate. Spits down the grate.
Yeah. I don't know, but it's
I don't
terrifying.
know how quickly the world's gonna end. Just sorry, circling back to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's
there's like a
hell's
red...
real, apparently.
Fucking apparently.
Yeah.
Hell's, multiple hells. What's
great.
what's the English way to say hell?
Hells.
He just kind of stopped. He's like, yep, getting off topic. Hells are real. The one is full of maggots.
Ew. Ew.
Don't go there.
Okay, so also there's the option of just stopping to exist when you die. If we get a choice, we should choose that one, because that sounds a lot better than Hell's. Just saying.
I mean, how do you know
I'm hoping to
hell
go to
will come
heaven.
for you afterwards? How do you know hell will come
That's the
for you
goal.
afterwards? It's like
It can't come for you if you stopped existing.
So they're saying that hell can come you if you die.
Well, hell can come if you're dead because your soul still exists, but if your soul's gone, then it's gone.
Well, maybe if we save enough people, we'll go to heaven. So let's focus
we
on
haven't
that.
found any proof that heavens exist.
Oh.
Just saying.
Well,
We've only the only things we know
Are we already in hell?
Yeah.
I'd
The
like-
only thing we know is that either you can not exist or you can go to Hell's. Or also, though, I think maybe reincarnation.
I'm gonna like to believe that there's a heaven.
I would also very much like to believe
let's-
that, but
Let's go with that
Let's stick with what we know and let's not
one. Yep.
trick ourselves.
This is a rabbit hole.
there's a red star near the moon that didn't used to be there,
Oh.
and it's apparently the harbinger of the end of the world.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it definitely didn't used to be there.
You know what sounds like a sign of the world ending? An ancient thing from Babylonian times waking up.
That too.
Yeah.
Oh God! What if the angels are the ones causing it, and we're
Well,
Well, then we just gotta figure out what we do to cause it and not do that.
Or
Let's-
we just do as much good as we can
Yeah.
while it's here,
Yeah.
and then go to oblivion afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Salt's just like staring.
the world's ending. I'm going to assume it's not going to end like really soon. So it's fine.
Are we having this conversation with a bunch of people?
No. We're in the back room.
I didn't think about that.
Like I was thinking that entire time. I'm like, no, we're not in the main room. That'd be really
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah.
Talking about the end of the world and how we've gathered these people
And how we
Save
like
them.
angels.
let's not sound another religion. That's how it starts.
Okay. Anyway, so we should go. I assume it's probably a little bit later because I picked him up at 1:30, and then we
And
did.
the sun goes down quick. You're not at Christmas
Yeah.
yet. Your
So
birthday's coming up.
Because you're Jesus.
Well, actually,
so we should go back to my place, and I'll show you the sewer where the thing is, and you can meet the thing. Moo.
Oh, I don't really want to, but I have to, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
After that, I don't think we can do anything about the apocalypse at the moment, so we should just keep doing the best
Saving
we can
people.
for now. Yeah,
We should save as many people as we can.
more vampire art gallery stuff.
Yeah.
like I'll have to drop by school as well today.
Oh, are we gonna break into the school?
Oh, I'm gonna break into the school.
Hopefully no one's breaking in there.
Oh.
He kind of laughs nervously about, let's joke about murder.
Salt just like looks down and just like.
My character also doesn't know that you know about the
Oh.
Oh, sorry, that wasn't cool.
It's okay. I pull out a cigarette and just like, I gotta deal with this, man. It's not healthy.
Want to go break into a school?
Well, I mean,
I can do it on my own.
I
it's
think
fine.
he should do it by, like, we're not very good at stealth, or, like, we're not as good at stealth as he is.
Oh, are you sure you want to go alone though? Like,
I mean, just go. Like, well, you have
I'll
the
come
janitor there.
and just.
Turns out the janitor's a vampire.
We can just wait outside for you, and if there's a commotion, we'll come in.
yeah.
I don't think we should do anything alone ever again.
We'll just hang up by the swings, like teenagers.
Yeah.
We'll keep an eye out. We got walkie-talkies too. We'll let you know.
But we do need to talk to the monster before it becomes dark, because otherwise it's gonna run free, and I don't know where it goes, and I don't want it going places.
Yeah, we definitely need to talk to it.
The
Yeah.
sun's going down.
Yeah, we'll drive back to my place, and
All right. So you leave the people with your cult members.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna like basically talk to them, talk about how like
Yeah, that's okay, Master.
who said that?
One of the people you turned.
They're really picking up on his language. I think it's Terry's fault.
Also, Vice did the same thing.
Oh, huh.
Well, yeah, Vice and Terry are both in vampire culture. It makes sense.
So were these people.
Oh, so are these people.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah, that makes sense. We'll start saving some, people who aren't in a vampire. cult.
My liege.
You don't need to call me master.
You got it, Master.
You got it,
You know.
milady.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
Princess.
I mean, you could call me princess, but master's a little bit strong.
Go to the washroom.
If you pause.
No, I was going to continue and change tracks and stuff.
Okay.
See you later. So, scene swipe. And you guys have driven back, all the way back, to Salt Spray Purity's home.
Yep.
Sun's coming down, right?
Yep.
We'll say it's probably, what, about 6?
Yeah.
Alright. So, yeah, you park. You park just in your driveway?
Yeah, why not? Get out and then go over to the. Try and make sure nobody's like watching us, and go into the sewer.
Alright, you all go into the sewer? Did you bring your bodyguard with you?
Yeah.
Lion.
Yeah. We should get him a new helmet.
Yeah, he's covered in bullet wounds and, like, damaged and stuff.
Give me his jacket, and when I go home, I'll sew it up.
Thank you.
Also, the helmet, I can fix that.
Oh, yeah, sure. It takes off the helmet, revealing that its face has been shot open. And it's
Oh,
stitched up.
right.
It's a corpse, guys.
Maybe.
The jacket is full of shotgun rounds like the Terminator, and like the skin underneath has been blown in, and he's like used stitching to stitch himself together.
I will buy you a new helmet. Put it on. Put it back on. Thank you.
Yeah, his eye and his jaw were blown open, and he just stitched the flesh back together crudely.
I'm working on a way to be able to fix that, but I'm not there yet.
Please do it soon.
It's gruesome. He doesn't heal like a person because he's a corpse.
So he stands in front of the sewer grate with his outfit on,
Just terrifying.
just waiting.
Moo's just gonna slide the jacket over his shoulders that he practically swims in because it's fucking enormous compared to him. So, let's go.
I'll go down to where I etched the little thing on the wall, so I know where the.
You lead him through the sewers, and it didn't go into the ground at all. It's just a body there.
Okay. And I'll just kind of point. I'll be like, "That's the thing."
He's got 3 heads and looks like 3 eel heads and blah blah blah. So
Yeah. It's terrifying.
don't freak out when it starts moving.
I wouldn't blame you if you did. It is terrifying.
He grabs his hoodie and just pulls it over his eyes.
Do you guys do anything?
Well,
Just wait for it to wake up.
since the body is there, then I can start doing my blessings.
Oh yeah.
Can you do a blessing to a dead man?
As long as they're present.
Wait, is it?
It's dead until it wakes up. It's not a valid target.
Okay. I thought you meant it was had been killed. And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Terry brought up that you can stake vampires and they stay down, right? Is that something we've pre-established?
I don't know if
I don't know if it was pre-established, but this dude was spiked and was staying down.
I knew that. I don't know if you two knew that directly.
Didn't we?
I knew that because I pulled it
you
out.
know it now.
Didn't we stake
But
Vice?
I don't know if I
know that.
fully put 2 and 2 together, and also that
The
night
shot.
is not something I try and remember. So
Okay, so we wouldn't know.
yeah.
As you hang out there, an hour later, almost suddenly, it kind of starts to pulse and stir, and then starts to uncoil itself, and Lazely's tail hangs over in the sewer water and stuff. As it gets up on its haunches and lifts itself up, and it's towering over you four.
I'll like wave to it.
It's like chattering and talking at you three. All right. Yeah, you four. No, with its heads and different tones and voices. Like it's talking fast at you.
Such a beautiful language, like music.
I'll just like pet one of its heads.
Yeah, that's you.
So, yeah, this is the creature. It speaks Babylonian, I think. And yeah.
Its eyes are always darting between you. It moves
It's
heads
probably
around
going to
and
get
stuff.
hungry soon, and it just starts to move on its own. So I look at creation, and I'm like, so,
So creation starts speaking some language, some way dead, forgotten language, in some formal manner. And yeah, I use my blue vervain binding one by one. It takes me a minute each time.
Okay.
Success. Oh, there we go. Easy enough. So
What's it called? Blue Vervain Binding?
yeah, it's under Serenity, I think.
It's a Serenity Charm. You had to buy it
Yeah.
out of cost.
Yeah.
Look at you. Blue Vervain Binding. Will on blessing, shared on time, it ties the fates of two beings. So you're going to tie the serpent and Ian together, and Soul Sacred Purity together?
I'm gonna go one by one. So serpent and myself, serpent and soul.
I just thought it'd be,
One there.
I just thought it'd be thematic. You're going to take them first, please. You can do whatever way you want.
Sure, let's be thematic. Let's do salt first.
Alright. So, yeah, you're like officiating like a sermon or whatever, like some sort of weird sky priest. And yeah, it's just chattering at you, and you're standing there. I know, you're definitely going to be able to hit in plus lot if 6. Jesus Christ, that's an easy roll. Yeah, okay. Alright, so its babbling starts to translate over.
oh.
And you're starting to pick up on it. Like it's speaking in 3 different voices, doing 3 different subjects. It's kind of all a jumble.
As it's starting, I'll be like, focus. One topic.
It all it stops immediately.
You can understand me now?
As can you.
Good.
For listeners' reference, I have my 2 hands by my head, looking like snake heads, so I'm moving the different ones when it's talking.
You need sock puppets with googly eyes.
Yeah, sock puppets with googly eyes.
Good. This I'm gonna just go with you didn't understand anything I've said the last 2 days.
Across the ocean of time and space, across aeons and kingdoms, we could not hear the language and the music of the modern realms, but we could understand the intent of our bright lord.
That's good to hear.
Tell us our place in this new cosmos, Lord. Show us the way.
Perfect. Okay, so
You guys can understand Ian, of course, but not the
Yeah.
monster.
Yeah.
So we can't just go doing whatever we want just yet.
Bright Lord, the head's saying. They kind of like, semi-curls around you. We can do whatever we want.
Oh, I know we can, but like
That sounds so creepy.
it's
Yes, I know.
we
Like,
should.
because you heard what Ian said. It's like, we can't just do whatever we want. And then, kind of moved up and was like, blah, blah. He's like, I know we can.
Oh shit.
But for reasons we just shouldn't and can't right now. Trust me on this. What do you eat? Do you need to kill things when you eat them?
We feed off of the life of the world and the fat of the land. We take from the walkers in the day and the flock of the illuminated kings. Offered willingly.
So you do need to kill to eat. Okay. That's gonna be a little harder. Just kind of look at you guys and kind of look back at it. Okay. Only eat animals right now.
We found the menagerie on our last conquest. It will provide sustenance. Extra time added on to our eternal lifespan to provide the great work fuel.
How long can you go between eating?
tried.
Can you try at least a day or so for me?
We can do anything for the Bright Lord.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I'd like you to not eat for a day or so. Rats in the sewer are okay. Anything in the sewer other than humans are okay.
Obviously, gawk!
Yeah. So, but stay away from the menagerie for right now. Yeah, there are people there with weapons that I don't think can hurt you, but might at least cause an inconvenience.
It makes like a sort of like flippant hissing noise, and one of its mouth just lights up with fire a bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys didn't know about that. That's just like.
Yeah,
its head's moving like a chuckle motion.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm very glad that we can communicate now. Good. Have you...
Second blessing, I guess, to myself.
Sure.
This is working,
It snaps its head toward you.
Yes.
How ingenious your circle of... your pantheon is.
Yeah. Pantheon, that's interesting. So we are gods, then.
Now, all three of the heads kind of like zone in on you. What do you think, Bright Lord?
I mean, I assumed we were gods, but others doubted us. They thought we were just, like, vampires or things.
Who just kind of passes over a notepad and a pen over to Dexter and just kind of gestures at the thing.
Let me continue. I do my third blessing.
Oh, you can just... Oh, okay.
It takes me my animal
It takes a minute, and he's like, blah, blah. There's like constellations and stuff at play.
He starts
here.
babbling in some other ancient language that's not Babylonian.
Yeah. Moo then starts like taking down notes so you can understand what he's saying until the blessing happens again.
It's like flicking its head around.
Okay. I assume you've blessed all of us now.
After a while, yeah. Go
Perfect.
animal flaring and blah blah blah.
Okay.
I missed something there. What was that about gods?
So we're gods. We're a pantheon of gods.
According to...
I don't think we're gods.
We can't just believe
So-
everything tells us every time.
Okay, maybe let's start. Who are you?
Yeah, let's get
exactly?
to that. That's the more important thing we want to know about.
We exist to serve the Bright Lord. We exist to keep the foundations of the great cities intact. We exist to keep the temples and the synagogues.
Oh,
We keep the flock in check.
Oh, so it seems that you know something about us. So can you, like, what are we? Because we're new to this.
You are the inheritors of the earth.
He just kind of covers his face, and he knows some things about Christian stuff. He's like, this is a serpent telling us all these things about how great we are, and, you know, I'm just saying this has come up in...
That was what I was called.
What?
Before I was this, I had a number, which I do not know, for I could not count. But after, I was the serpent. I tread among your gardens in Eden, the first city that you erected. I was there.
Moo gestures.
I'll say so do I!
Brandon just, like, as a very Catholic
Do you
family, Brandon
mean
just
or?
blanks.
No, that wasn't how we pronounced it with our mouths.
Well,
Okay.
which city? Where was it? Was it Babylon or was it somewhere else?
Do you serve hell then?
We serve the Bright Lord. It gestures at you.
Okay.
We serve the inheritors of the world. We serve those of the third divinity.
The third divinity?
1/3 God and 2/3 man, casting down the bull of heavens, chaining up the cruel beings from above and below that would usurp your kingdom.
So like Hercules, like demigods.
Yeah, like Jesus.
Yeah.
That's
So
not really the same.
The
so
legend of Nazareth.
Oh, you know that. Yeah.
I was there, Lord, when you came.
Okay.
You walked among them. You cured them of their ills, and then they put you on wood and staked you like you were the night servants.
Okay.
so
Well, this is enlightening.
so you're supposed to be the Bright Lord, but are we the Bright Lords as well? 'Cause we're clearly similar but different.
I don't know. We're vastly different.
What do you call... You call me the Bright Lord. What do you call them?
For every place in the heavens and every part of the great wheel, there is a power behind it. Look amongst yourselves. Do you not see the power? Do you not see your place in the wheel, in the heavens?
So like, heaven, hell, oblivion, question mark?
The stars.
Oh.
The cosmos.
Cool.
The great womb from which we all came.
Okay.
So we're like representations of those places, I guess. Like those that whatever place we are of, we're like its power in a person. Sounds like.
According to the serpent.
Well, yeah, according to this monster that's talking to us right now. That
Do you have a name?
You call me serpent.
Okay. That works. I feel like we can...
Of where I was from, of where I was born. The
Where-
serpent of Eden.
Okay.
I was your dragon, your titan.
Not creepy at all.
It's... I mean, I know we've heard a lot of
And
stories.
it's like moving around, you guys, and like moving along the ceiling stuff like an enemy or a centipede.
I know we've heard a lot of stories about the Serpent of Eden, but I'm just... I don't know, I just innately feel like I trust him.
Why were you in a jar? Why? How did that happen? How did you end up?
The wheel turns, Starkin. The wheel always turns, and things from before are put away.
Do you know anything about the red star in the sky?
I've seen it with my dull mortal eyes. It's the call of the end. The wheel turns again.
You mean like the Mayan wheels? Those wheels?
The wheel. We're all on it, and it turns ever so slowly, but eventually it finishes a rotation and something new begins. The old goes, the new is born.
I was about to ask that. I was literally about to ask if the wheel is turning again. Does that mean the world's going to end and then come back? Like obviously we won't come back, but like well
that
maybe.
does sound Mayan.
I don't know anything about Mayan stuff.
It's also Chinese-ish.
Yeah.
He's recognizing this.
The most I know
The
is
cycles of ages.
The Wheel of Ages.
Yeah.
the most I know about Mayan stuff or Aztec stuff is
Whatever we were taught in school.
What, 2012 or whatever? 2007? Whatever the world ends?
I don't know. I seem to have dreams about it, but whatever.
The Sixth Age approaches. He just kind of quiets down for that.
Okay. Well, how good are you at tracking us?
You kind of like Cox said, like...
Like, if we were to leave, could you follow us through the sewers?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. So... Okay. You can make this your home for now. Until we find somewhere better. And, again, you can eat anything in the sewers, not people. And just try and follow us through the sewers as best you can when I go places.
What if we drop it off at a cattle farm?
You'll put a cattle rancher out of business.
Yeah.
He'll destroy his entire savings.
How many pandas did he eat?
All of
Like 5?
Pandas are
5 full pandas?
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's a lot of blood.
Large bears, so yeah.
But again, he says he can go potentially without eating too much.
Oh, plus he hadn't eaten for like however long he was in that jar, and he was completely
Since
emaciated.
the last age.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means he probably doesn't have to eat that much.
Can he feed
time,
on
right?
your blood? Because you got
Oh yeah, like
the good blood.
oh yeah, like he's been hanging out.
Can you drink my blood? I tried to offer it to you the other day, and you said no.
I would not bite from my master so soon after coming back.
That does seem
Improper.
Okay, because you can definitely drink my blood. Like, don't drink all of it, and maybe not right now. I mean, do you need it right now? You just ate 5 pandas yesterday. Come on.
But I'm always hungry.
Are you actually always hungry?
It is our curse and also our gift.
So, as we understand, you're a vampire, I guess.
That may be
Not
what they call
everything's a
us.
vampire.
I mean, did other people recognize it?
No, everyone
fucking no
just
one knows.
peed themselves when they saw it.
They did say like that it was a kindred, but like we don't know that.
Also, everyone is constantly telling us different stories, so
Yeah.
maybe we should not take what anyone says.
So, okay, can you go out in the sun?
No. The Bright Lord made me in his shadow over 5 days during a complete eclipse.
Fuck you.
The light, I cannot bask in its light unless he approaches personally.
Okay,
So
and
5 days, not 6. Okay.
okay. So no sunlight, drinks blood, sleeps during the day. I mean, sounds like a vampire.
At least
That's
as close as
true.
we can.
Oh, I am dead.
Yes.
I'm a night stalker.
Yeah.
The hungry dead that, if left uncounted, will overrun the living and consume the world. As it was meant to be. Before the angels of the Hebrews grew jealous.
Oh,
So, wait, what? Sorry, rewind?
The Bright Lord saw fit to raise his people among the imperfectness that the gods had granted them. And so he made us. But we were so perfect, beautiful, and eternal that the angels grew jealous at the new creation of earth. And so they cursed us. They cursed us with hunger, with cruelness, and to not see the Bright Lord's face. It counts off on each of its heads as it's talking, as it keeps switching voices and stuff. The Bright Lord grew angry at these servant creatures and their petty egos, and he cast them into a bonfire of eternal torture, so that they could no longer shine brighter than him.
The Bright Lords? You mean salt?
He's saying that God likes vampires and made them, and they were perfect. And then angels were like, fuck you, I'm jealous, and cursed vampires to suck. And then God was like, hey angels, what the fuck, and put them in hell.
That is only something a vampire would say.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
I'm not saying is this really true.
I
Oh,
know.
no, I'm
It
not.
might be a metaphor or
I
something.
think Vice said something similar to that, didn't he? Or,
Oh, Vice.
Or Ira. Somebody
Ah,
said
we
something
can continue
similar.
the great work in this new age, though. All we must do is find the Morning Star and torture his apology out of him, Lord.
I mean, yeah, if we find the devil, sure.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah. We'll circle back to that. That's. Yeah. If you see any other if you see humans in here again, don't kill them. Just hide, stay away from them. If you see any vampires or other things that aren't human in here, just tell them to leave, and then you can leave. Don't engage. Just tell them to leave.
They won't see me.
Okay,
Excellent.
that's fair. That's good. That's
They
probably
never
better.
do.
That's better.
That's not creepy at all.
Yeah. Okay.
So, as really now, it's been a long while, probably since you were awake, and many things have changed. So, I'm not sure how well you'll be adapting to that.
Is there any way you can learn? Do you learn languages? How long would it take you to learn the common language now?
Learning had no... my kind had no purpose for learning or the writings of the gods. We knew hunting and purpose and ritual and...
Okay.
I'm trying to think of the word for... what's the word for, like, having a religious moment?
Epiphanies?
Yeah, epiphany.
Okay.
Enlightenment.
Enlightenment.
That's the word, yeah. And enlightenment.
Okay.
Visions.
Good to know.
So, I guess you can't read?
No.
Doesn't need
Oh.
to.
I mean, that would be really useful, you know? Have
It
someone
would be
that actually
useful,
knows cuneiform and so on.
I can understand it's cuneiform, but it doesn't recognize that as being able to read.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll leave you be then for now. As I say, you're welcome to follow us through the sewers
I
when
mean,
we go places.
why would we bring it everywhere? How about we just let it be, do whatever, get accustomed to what's going on and not kill people, or we go about the business. And if we need him, maybe we'll just meet back here, right? Because we don't need to bring him everywhere, right?
I guess not. Okay. Make yourself at home. Learn the layout. Don't get lost. I assume you won't get lost. So yeah. Stay in the sewers. And I guess we're leaving.
Yeah.
Does your bite feel good, like other vampires, or is it like a monster bite? Because you look like a monster.
I don't know. I've never asked my prey.
Yeah, that's a fair answer. That's a fair answer. Okay.
This is we don't know. It speaks in we. Well, yeah, I've been doing it the whole time. I just
royal
forget
we.
once in a while.
Okay. I guess we'll leave and go back up
He
top.
watches you as you walk up the ladder and leave after learning how to communicate it with it.
Oh,
Well, at least that worked. Oh.
that's good.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
So, just an interesting side note to bring up. Any kind of creature or thing that we find that likes us and wants to do what we say is monsters.
It also tells us exactly what we want to hear about being gods and powerful and...
Yeah, I'm not even talking
But I
about what
don't-
it said. I'm just talking about the fact that, like, hey, ghosts like me and ghosts are crazy and evil and like to murder things. This thing likes salt and it's crazy and a monster and likes to murder things.
Did alarms go off in anyone else's head when he started talking about how vampirism is a very, very good thing and that it should, like...
I don't know. It's weird. I assumed it was a metaphor when he was talking about angels. Like, he seems a little crazy. I don't
I
know.
didn't fully understand him, but I get the vibe that he can't lie to me. Not even that he doesn't lie to me, just
how would
he
you-
can't.
That's a mark of a good liar. You believe that they can't lie to you. You believe that they're
Also,
genuine.
I don't think he's lying. I think he actually believes it.
Yeah,
Like-
like whether or not he's telling the truth.
Yeah, whether or not it's actually true is irrelevant. He believes it. I just, like, obviously, you told him not to eat people.
Yes.
I assume that would cover not turning them into vampires. I don't want to come back and have like 50 vampires. Hey! I'm gonna look back down the sewer. Hey! Don't,
Don't
you
make
tell
more.
him. I think he only listens to you.
Don't turn. Can you turn people into vampires?
Of course.
Oh,
It is the gift of the Bright Lord for us to spread your miracle.
don't do that unless I specifically tell you, because
Yes, God.
only certain people are worthy of that gift, right?
Of course.
Okay.
Oh,
He
gee.
might buy that better than anything else.
We will need a prophet soon enough, though.
Yeah.
Why?
We're working
The
on.
prophet has future sight. With the prophet, we can plan out our next move against the Morning Star.
Yeah, we're working on it. We have a few potentials. We visited some people the other night, but I don't think they'll work out. as that. So, but we'll work on that. We'll leave, close the sewer, and get back in the car, and just drive away. I don't even know where I'm driving. I'm just driving.
I'm just driving now.
Oh.
So
everyone that we meet tells us a different story, so we have more...
I'm not too concerned about what exactly we actually factually are. It seems like maybe we might be something evil, but let's just not be evil. That's a choice people can make.
yeah. Is it though?
Yes, it is. We can just not do bad things.
I mean, I don't think we have any urges like vampires that they need to eat
I
people.
Exactly.
I don't feel any urges.
So it's fine.
Yeah.
So I'm not too concerned about that. I don't remember what else I was going to say. The world's ending, that seems to be a thing because multiple people have mentioned it.
Yep.
And
I mean,
that sucks, but it's probably not going to be for a while.
I mean, one person mentioned it, and we repeated it to other people, and they sort of repeated it back to us, so I'm not sure
that
if
is
they're
a
just
fair
going
point.
with it or not.
But he seems to have a whole...
He has a belief system.
That is also possibly an issue, is that we're giving people a lot to lead off from, where they can just tell us what we want to hear, because we're saying... We're giving clues as to what we want.
Yeah, I'm not
So,
very good.
if they were like good liars, they could be like cold reading that and just going from what we're saying. So if they're really good at what they're doing, then we're just playing into them. We should be asking them first before we lead them into things.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I just don't know. I feel like we should... I need to save some people. But like, how and who?
What are you saving them from?
I don't know. I just...
There's still a lot of vampire
I gotta-
shit going on.
He pulls out that dossier that he stole from the art gallery. He's like, there's a lot of these still left.
Well, let's... What's the next line on the list?
There were those people who didn't get taken to the auction. They went missing, and we talked to one of them. He was the weird vampire.
They're at the docks apparently hanging out. So
Yes, they are. I saw.
I'll just start turning towards the docks.
Oh, do we wait?
I need to go to school.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Turn back. Go to school.
How many tickets have you gotten?
For...
He just points to the illegal U-turn.
To be fair,
Actually,
U-turns are not illegal unless there's a sign that says no U-turns.
Oh.
U-turns are actually perfectly okay. It's just,
That's why so many people are fucking dead every day in car
Besides,
accidents.
it's the middle of the night, the streets are probably empty, and he's white.
Yes. Yes.
So, you guys are driving to school?
Yeah.
Alright, you head to Dan Quayle High.
Sorry to interrupt. How often do we get essence back?
5 every day.
Oh,
And then other stuff for doing your exalt/cast
I
stuff.
think Abyssals, Infernals, Siderals get it at the sunset.
Okay.
Souls get it at sunrise, and it's like 5 plus your essence.
I think Solars and Dragonlord again at sunrise.
Yeah, obviously.
5 a day.
5 plus your essence rating or something like that.
maybe that.
Plus, whenever you're also engaging in some cast-specific things.
It's wicked fucking generous, to the point that the companion calls out ways to lower that,
Yeah.
to make the game a little more hard, but it's like, nah, we're good. This is fine. This is perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because, again, you have all these powers, but they don't help for a lot of things, like chaining up 20 people in your basement to get them off vampire blood and never talking about it.
So, yeah, the thing for my cast is I may replenish once per scene, or whatever. I can recover 1 point of essence whenever I terrify someone else or fill them with awe at the power of death, or endure great hardships, protect intimacy, or bring about some great work of the grave. It's like, I haven't done that today, not at all.
I mean, you did scare a lot of people, like, flaring your anima and so on, but...
Yes, but it was more like...
I wouldn't worry about it too much. Let's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
derail over one essence.
Doesn't matter.
So, are you guys, you're driving to Dan Quayle High?
Yep.
What are you doing? How are you approaching the school? What's going on?
I'll pull in. I What is it? It's Sunday night?
Yeah.
Sunday night.
So there's the odds are is there's probably actually nobody here.
Yeah.
Just like I'll drive by the parking lot, see if there's any cars in there. If there's not, I'll pull in.
Nope, no one's in.
I'll pull into the parking lot.
All right,
And
go
just
into the parking lot
park-
of the school.
Park the car, and be like, okay, we'll wait here in case anything happens.
Oh, shouldn't. Well, let's see how long this takes me. We have to go through a lot of documents. I'll see Chris really manages, steps into the car and goes through his like pre-planned little route that he's like been staking out for a few days now.
Are you sure ready to
Mission
commit a crime?
Impossible scene music playing.
You'd be like, dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, so my plan here is to break into school and enact my project to start, well, solving my issues with the school losing all my records.
Yeah, what's your stealth dice pool again?
It's like 10, plus the
Plus a
excellency.
-5 to everyone, plus the
Yeah.
excellency.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not really seeing
any way to oppose this, you know?
you being got, so
Yeah.
you'll be able to go into.
Yeah, I'm just saying that.
Like you're gonna be able to go in, grab all the stuff you need, creep up into like an alcove in the ceiling or something, do the work, creep back down, put it all back, so no one walks in on you in the middle of doing it.
Yeah. I'm just explaining what's going on to the
Of
listeners.
course. I just wanted to preface kind of what's happening
That's fine.
in case you're looking for action points.
Nah. So, well, he's a sidereal. Therefore, he's got arcane, and arcane erases your name and your memory from other people's. So, the way Creation Only Monday wants to solve this is to go in all the records that are of him and change the name to be of his father. And have an excuse that, oh, I guess my mother filled in the forms wrong, and just resort to that, just, gaslight everyone whenever they mention it, and then they'll forget about, the whole thing anyway. But at least it being his father's name, it's not his name, therefore it won't get forgotten, therefore the record will stick, so he can, turn in all the stuff, turn in all the papers and whatever, and at least, there won't be child protection services being called on him for missing the school and so on and so on.
Sounds like you're manually directing the path the arcane takes to hide you.
Yeah. So I'm directing all of that, just erasing all of my absences, bumping up my grades a little bit.
You're like, to be fair, I would have got these grades if they didn't keep thinking I wasn't there.
Yeah.
The fucking spider being like, yes.
Spider bro. So yeah, I do all of that sabotage thing.
All right, doesn't take you too long. Do you do anything else in the school?
Not really. It's like, oh, maybe I
Take a shit on the principal's desk.
like, oh, I don't like some teachers, so I'll sign them out to be some volunteer for something that they wouldn't want.
That's such a cutely non-harmful way
Yeah,
to get back
You
at someone.
volunteer a few teachers for the next field trip next week. Like your guys are ramping up to Christmas, so there's a few more field trips planned out.
Yeah.
You know what the next one is? You guys are going to be taking a trip to a new business here in in LA.
Oh, neat.
Or like not a new business, but like an up and coming business for like job fair stuff.
Cool.
Cyberdyne Systems.
I mean, you could have, had Pantax.
Also, that movie came out.
I was literally
Yeah.
about to Google when Terminator came out.
Yeah.
Terminator
Cool.
1 was out in the 80s. Terminator 2 wasn't, as far as I remember.
LaCroix Industries.
Cyberdyne Systems.
So yeah, do something petty like that, because, hey, I could do worse, but let's not use my godlike powers to spite someone that much.
To spite someone who makes less than minimum wage and pays for their supplies out of pocket because America's a living nightmare hole.
Yeah.
Although
Yeah.
at the same time, teachers were pretty good paid back in the day
Um,
compared to not great, but
Look, just because the economy hadn't yet caught up with
that's fair. That's fair. It was
Reagan's
more.
New
It was
Deal,
more the economy than
the economy was allowing them to live. They weren't being paid
That's true.
well.
Valid argument.
Then trickle-down economics made sure that no one could survive or get a house. So yeah.
That's me down there, and just coming back to the car.
All right. Sure. Yeah. He's back. Maybe he's gone for like an hour and a half. What do you guys do when you were hanging out?
The cards?
Yeah, smoke and play cards.
Play the radio.
I don't smoke. Smoking gives you wrinkles.
That's okay.
She actually might say that like offhand, but like
you've internalized it.
Yeah. Like it's clear that that's. Oh yeah, you get fucking specialties for attributes.
Yeah, I just realized that. So
I keep forgetting.
This system.
But yeah, so yeah, smoking, playing cards. My character's like every now and then just looks dead off into space and it's just like shakes out of it and goes back to whatever we're talking about or whatever we're doing.
So, you ever worry that security or someone's going to break into your car while you're here and they'll find all the guns right outside the high school?
Oh, I'm just smoking. I'm like, oh yeah, more good news. So, remember how you guys didn't take my car home?
Yeah.
It got broken into.
Oh jeez.
So that was shitty. I think, I don't know for sure, but at least one gun got stolen. Probably 2 or 3.
Oh god.
So, yeah.
Oh god, are they registered in your name?
Again, no way to be 100% sure, but...
Because then if they're using any crimes, it's going to come back to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna... I sent in a letter. There's a whole form you gotta fill out if you lose your gun and stuff.
Okay.
So, I mean, I've filed the paperwork that there's... I went through the numbers that I have, but I don't have all the numbers. Like, nobody keeps their serial numbers. Come on, guys.
Did you report your car getting jacked in?
It's LA. There's nobody... No. I mean, it's LA. It shouldn't come back. The most people are smart enough to throw the gun in the ocean, but we'll see. I don't know.
File off the numbers.
Or file off the numbers. Yeah. So yeah, it was a really shitty night, and we should have gone with Moo. That's what I'm gaining from this.
We're bad at this.
We are very bad at this. And Ira also told me that we keep telling everyone all of our plans. I know everyone keeps telling us that, and that's probably not a good thing. That everyone we talk to is like, why are you telling us all of your plans? So
It makes them feel really nervous.
I can imagine, yeah.
It's
He's
like, why are you
culpable.
telling us so many secrets.
Because you're not a threat.
You can't do anything with this.
So-
Nobody will believe you.
yeah, it's we need to get better at this. I don't know how, but we need to get better at it.
We saved 20 people, and we're currently...
That's better.
And we're gonna free more. I want to go and speak to this that vampire. I can't remember his name. There's so many names we're dealing with now. The guy who's living on the beach now with his friends. Bryce.
And you're in a car and it's nighttime.
Beep beep.
We'll go to as soon as I guess we see Creation walking up.
I mean, you could
He
be
was
like...
in the car. He came in the car talking, asking about stuff.
Oh, we didn't see
You're that high.
I mean, could have been worse. Could be like, hey guys, yeah, like why are we waiting here? Oh, nobody remembers. I can drive off in the creation.
We just stopped off to smoke some weed and play cards.
We just got high in the parking lot at school. We were so high we realized that we weren't even going to school. It's like being a teenager's great. We will never die.
Literally.
No, I like that we're just all smoking and be like, as soon as Creation gets here, we'll go to the
Crazy's
beach.
been there the whole time getting high with you.
I'm already here, man.
Oh, fuck.
Or he's like, you're like, yeah. As soon as he gets here, we'll leave.
Yeah. Here, I'll pass Creation the smoke. Yeah, as soon as Creation gets here, we'll...
He kind of slips his mask back on, rolls down the window, and just kind of hangs his legs out. Okay, we're good.
Okay, we'll drive off to the beach.
All right, let me just pause. All right, we're back.
Beach time. Time for a beach episode, guys.
Mandatory beach scene.
All right, it's like 7 p.m. or whatever. You go to Santa Monica Beach.
Yeah.
Oh, I assumed it would be much later than that.
I mean, it's really dark out. Remember, it's almost winter. Like, it is winter.
I just thought, because we've talked to the...
Surfing
Surfing.
around 6. Okay, so it's probably like
So-
10 or 11.
Yeah.
It's like 11.
young still.
Yeah.
Like, still young. It's only 11.
Okay,
We'll
well,
get some coffee from a greasy spoon. You'll be good to go.
Oh yeah.
I'll be like, so where on the beach are we going?
I saw them when I jumped in the ocean. Here, I'll show you. It was this cool little area.
Okay.
It's right by the walkways.
Yeah, like the boardwalk.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's between a private property and the boardwalk.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you park where the parkade is, because there's like a parkade at the top of the beach. Like it's all industrial area or like city area.
Yeah.
You park in a parkade, and then you like go downstairs or take an elevator, and then it's onto the boardwalk into the beach.
I'm gonna make sure there's no like guns in my trunk. I'm gonna hide the guns in the other hiding spots
Yeah.
that I have. I'm not gonna let that happen again.
Yeah, sure.
Although parkade should be a little better, but
You know, you're walking like down the stairs in the parkade, and like as you're going, like a couple black cars are driving out and away, like one after another, black sedans.
Lion,
Oh, yeah, he's here. He drove on his motorcycle.
you should stay with the car.
Yeah, he grabs a tire iron from the motorcycle and kind of makes a cracking motion with his arm.
Yeah, like, don't kill people, but
Play it
make
cool.
them not steal a car if they're trying to steal a car. You guys smoked a lot of weed in an enclosed car.
Yeah, the hot box.
yeah. Is that?
That's what she's doing. Like she's like,
At the same time, all three of you should have said it makes us more careful.
Yeah.
Really
Just sitting there
focuses
looking
it
at you
down.
like, you're probably high too. Just
that's what I'm saying.
I've never done this drug before.
You.
It'll be fine. Just a bit of air. It'll be
yeah,
fine.
yeah. I'll.
I
If,
mean,
if
it's-
lions stand there, I'll roll the windows down.
Let the hot box out.
Then you look cool out.
Right? You're letting the cool out. Alright, yeah, you're walking down. Who's super perceptive?
I am.
Oh, not.
Alright. I said super perceptive, not perceptive. So I think it falls to Petey.
Woo.
There's a...
Peter, pumpkin eater.
Yeah. Get you a pumpkin pie next year for your birthday.
I don't like pumpkins.
Peter Pumpkin Eater.
I'm from Europe.
Had a wife but couldn't eat her.
Yeah,
Isn't that what it says?
I don't know.
Keep
Anyway.
What a weird nursery rhyme.
Anyway. Fuck. Are we high right now?
I mean, we're pretty high up.
Next time I should give you guys like 3 or 4 pot cookies and we should try to do a session.
Please now.
No.
To see how it goes. Drive home, Ian.
As long as I get a ride here, take the bus.
Anyway, you guys head on down. You're super perceptive. There's like fresh bullet holes along the wall.
Oh. Why don't see you before? Point.
I mean, I was being shot at a lot, but
You can go through this area.
But wouldn't they?
I kind of jumped over it all.
Wouldn't they be
Especially
shooting?
that there's smoke coming from one of them.
Oh. I'm gonna go with those black sedans had something to do with it.
Makes sense.
Should we follow them? Should we split up?
Let's check if everyone's okay first.
Yeah, let's save people. Saving people.
Yeah, they
Saving
might have just
people.
been. It might have nothing to do with anything to do with us. They might have just been shooting at each other because drugs.
So also, just remembering things here, guys. What's his name? There was a guy, the pointy ear.
Ira.
Ira, thank you. Yeah, Ira. He said that the troglodytes thought that the Norgals.
What?
I don't know. I'm pretty high right now. The names of the
You
people.
know what? Maybe if
He said that the thing that happened at the museum was pinned on a group of vampires, and now there's a blood war going on.
Who starts hurrying ahead? 'Cause that sounds really bad.
Oh,
Blood war? Alright, you guys
I'm
boss slash
responsible.
stumble your way down.
Are we responsible for war now?
also just saying, maybe we would be better at this if everyone wasn't always high.
I mean, so we need to focus more.
might have been a little mistake.
It's the weekend.
It's the weekend. Don't be such a Nazi about it. Yeah, you guys are walking down. You hear a crunch sound in one of your boots.
What's under my boot?
Black sunglasses.
What asshole wears sunglasses at night?
A few more
Creation of
bullet
a
holes.
mountain goes
Right? A few more bullet holes and like blood splatters on the wall.
Look around to see if there's any bodies or like signs of like blood dragging somewhere.
No, but there's shell casings almost. There's a few shell casings here and there. A lot less than there should be.
Hey, just a thought. Vampires are like immune to bullets. That's what Terry said, right? Or like close to.
Well, they're not immune, but I don't think they hurt them as much.
So
as they should.
Yeah.
if a vampire was going to come here to fight other vampires, do you think they'd bring guns?
I mean, I would. It's a
Maybe-
good ranged weapon.
Yeah, just to subdue them.
Like,
Oh,
What?
guns could do basically nothing with vampires.
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
Terry,
there's
old one.
Terry and Vice went over. No, they awful things. Like they're useless against vampires.
Oh,
Okay,
Full
in mechanical terms, all gun damage is bashing damage, and vampires take half of it
Isn't
after
that...
dice are rolled.
Isn't that...
Yeah.
No, that's old WoW. That's this
Okay.
system.
Okay.
In fact, abyssals can take a charm that lets them have that power.
Neat.
wow.
I think it's like a 1-dot charm. They can just be like, no bashing from bullets, half damage from all bashing.
Dang.
me.
Right.
There's a lot of other stories.
There's so many charms.
Though we don't even know if they were attacking vampires. There might be people around here that were attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a fair amount of blood here and there.
Hey, you're very perceptive. Can you tell if that's human blood? Like, I was just gonna try to smell it, but I don't think I
Smells
can
like
tell. Wait, it smells like blood? Smells like bleach?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
so that's... Oh!
They've been
probably
covering
zombies.
up.
Zombies.
Zombies have bleach
Oh.
blood?
They got their blood all drained out and put with the...
Yeah, but these are like fresh blood splatters.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, if you shoot...
I think what they've been doing is to cover up the crime scene with bleach.
I guess.
They did
Why,
a really
though?
bad job.
No, you don't pour bleach on blood stains to cover up a crime scene. You pour bleach on blood stains so it can't be traced.
Oh, to cover up the
Oh,
next
'cause-
right.
Oh.
No,
No, not so you can't smell it, goddamn you. You run up to a blood stain, you throw bleach on it, and now you can't use it for DNA profile.
Bitch, it's the 80s. Ain't no one using DNA for anything.
No, they were in the early 80s and mid 80s. That was a thing.
like,
It
probably...
wasn't great yet, but they had it.
Either way, we should continue on to the
Yeah.
source of the violence.
Anyway, well, Peter, you were saying something?
Not really.
Thought you were. Alright. But yeah, it's few bullet casings, a lot less than there should be. Casings, of course, for people who might not be in the know, are what the gun ejects after the bullet is fired. Usually those would be everywhere in a gunfight.
Yeah.
They'd also be super hot still.
Yeah, there's a few, and they're still warm.
Okay. Yeah, gonna kind of hurry around looking
Yeah.
for.
You're going around like in a loop-de-loop because it's a parkade. Like a big
Oh.
parkade.
Jump
Oh,
down!
so we saw the sedans near the top,
Yeah,
right?
leaving the parkade when you were coming in, then you came in and
Okay.
parked.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is
they're
actually a
long
lovely
gone.
bloodlines, by the way. The parkade, right by your haven.
You have to go through there several times.
And it's a big nightmare.
So many loading screens.
I'm gonna just like instead of I assume the staircase is outside because this is LA and
No, oh yeah, there's a staircase outside, but you're in the actual parkade right now, winding down.
Parkour down.
yeah, I'm just gonna parkour down it.
Yeah, if you want to go outside, you can do that.
Like most staircases, you can drop
This
down
is the
the
staircase.
middle.
This is the parkade. It's just a big concrete spot.
Oh, like we're not in the stair.
No.
Oh,
Not yet. You were going to it. You have to go down the ramp in the parkade to get
Oh,
the staircase.
okay.
Then you started finding weird stuff in Detoured.
yeah. No, I'm just gonna parkour down.
There's no place to parkour down.
You can parkour down like if it's spiral.
It's not that kind of parkade.
Oh,
Dale, he's got fast healing. He just wants to jump out.
I'm just jumping out the window.
I mean,
Like, imagine
no.
a tunnel that curves. That's that kind
Okay.
of parkade. Like, the periphery has parking slots.
Oh well, then I'm gonna keep following all the blood
Yeah.
as best I can.
Hey Devin, sorry, I'm just curious about this. The way I regain essence, like once per scene, is Urge of the Manipulator, where if a plan unfolds precisely according to my designs and expectations, and did it work like that, where we told the people, you know, you can walk free and don't tell anyone?
Yeah.
Like,
Unfolded exactly as you wanted.
okay, so I have enough for one more wish in me.
There you go.
All I wanted to know. Oh,
All right.
cool.
Yeah, I guess we'll follow this. Alright, we're back. So yeah, you're going around the tunnel that it is, basically. And yeah, you're seeing more signs of a firefight. Some of the cars here are broken. Like the windows are smashed, or it looks like the cars have been dented. Not like in a huge sort of like supernatural way, but it looks like there was like a scuffle down here. There's bullet holes in some of the vehicles.
This is bad.
What did we miss? Like,
I don't. This is recent, so we just missed.
Man, were we stoned.
did any of those black cars have license plates?
No? No, they didn't.
They're long gone now, too. There's no way we're finding those things.
I mean, how many cars did I get out today at this time of that day?
Yeah, but okay. When
Is
we leave the
anyone alive
parkade,
in
are we
here?
going left? Are we going right?
Is anyone
Hello.
no? Is anyone alive in here? I'm a friend of Bryce's.
No one says anything. Like you don't hear any response.
Figured I'd try.
That's fair.
Okay, so I guess we quickly go down till we find something alive or reach down. What do we expect?
Alright, you don't find anything at the bottom of the thing, just signs of a scuffle.
Is that all? Like, is there any more signs of the scuffle continuing on? Or?
Nope.
Can we roll investigation?
Sure.
Yes, let's.
What was it called when we beat Vice into where he was basically a corpse?
Oh,
Like a death swing.
I don't know if we got a word for it.
So, what if they came here and beat the vampires that were here until they were like that to make them easier to
What's the
kidnap?
difficulty, Devin?
6. It's always 6.
Okay, in which case I got 3 successes.
that's possible. That,
4.
huh? That makes sense. But why kidnap?
Maybe they think they're responsible for the art gallery.
Yeah,
I
the art
did
gallery
run
and the
all the way.
museum Is. Oh.
I ran all the way here. Someone might have tracked me.
Oh. Okay. This is bad. Okay, you guys. I'm gonna go get the car and bring it down here.
The serpent can track blood, right?
Yeah.
We have to find blood that's not been bleached.
Okay, so Princess in Creation.
You guys with your investigation, there are tracks that lead sort of out to one of the emergency exits. And you can kind of see signs of tracks. You know, scuff marks and stuff, and like went out to the emergency exit out to the pier.
Let's go there. Investigate further.
Okay, let me just pause. Alright, we're back. Alright, so you two head outside.
Yep.
Alright, you're on the boardwalk. It's pretty dead. You know, you see a homeless person drift by every once in a while. What?
Sorry.
Drift by every once in a while. All the shops are closed up, of course. The waves crash in and out. It's a new moon, so kind of a sliver of the moon is starting to come out now and illuminates the ocean. Down by the beach itself, there's a trash can fire and people hanging out by it in a boombox.
That's where the tracks lead.
No, I was just setting
Okay,
the
sure.
scene when you opened the door.
The reason I said something, I started to say something, is because when you said homeless people drift by, I thought like corpses in the water. I was like,
I would have
what?
elaborated on that instead of breaking my flow. So, yeah, I know. Don't. So, your tracks open up onto the boardwalk itself, and you'd have to look around more for more clues.
Sure, we're investigating more clues. Where those tracks lead.
All right, what are you two doing in the back?
I went to go run up and because I guess we parked near the top. I'm gonna move the car down a lot, like closer to the exit here, so we can get away faster if we need to get out or do something, and then try and meet up with these guys.
Yeah, and Moo is capable of sensing creatures of darkness when he's near them, so he's kind of like wandering
There's a
around the
bunch
beach
over
there.
there. On the beach.
Ah,
Like a collection of them.
okay. Yeah, when I stand before them, actually. So.
Alright. And you two, what are you investigating? How are you looking for clues? What are you looking for? Because it's a old wood boardwalk.
Well, I'm guessing the tracks would lead with either some boot prints or some other markings. Even it's really hard to spot, we're really good at this. So,
Alright, so you're looking for boot print markings.
yeah.
Sure, go for it.
2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
5 successes. Are you doing investigating, Nicole?
I'm not as good
Chris
at
Williamson?
I'm not as good at it as he is actually. I only have 5 dice, so at most I can get as many successes as he did.
There does seem to be it's harder to see blueprints because out here there's marks everywhere and it doesn't, make tracks as well. But you can kind of see signs that stuff has been recently moved, like gates have been moved or things have been leaned on and put out of place. And there's, like you see a shell casing kind of just, rolling along in the wind, against the banister, like against the bottom of the banister on the wood. And it looks like it went down towards the beach.
Okay. So I think they went this way. So just come on over. Head down whatever way they came.
You go down there?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's about 6 people down by the beach. They're hanging out by it, just kind of, they're young, teens, young adults. Teen to like 20s kind of setup, and they're just they see you guys approach and they'll kind of look at you.
Is Bryce one of them?
Yeah.
Gonna wave.
They'll just sit there awkwardly as you approach.
I mean, we did kind of kidnap one of them last time.
Just a little bit, and he's not supposed to tell anyone.
Oh, right. I'm going to wait till Brandon gets back from dropping off the car before I point him in the same direction.
Okay, I'll come down, pull out just a regular smoke, and start smoking. Just walk up to them. Hello.
Bryce kind of goes, "Oh, hey. Hi."
Hey. You guys okay? There was a bit of a gunfight up there.
Yeah, we heard bullets go off. Someone ran up. They ran down here, and then they went back from the beach to the shopping district.
Who was it?
It's like a woman, suit.
She went up that way? What's that?
Yeah, if you go up the beach, it becomes concrete again, and it goes back into the city. She had a briefcase.
Could you tell she was one of you?
No.
No, you couldn't tell her. No, she wasn't.
I couldn't tell. It's not easy.
So look at those people. They're all from the dossier, I'm guessing. The double missing people.
No.
Oh.
You guys asked Bryce this the last time. He didn't recognize anyone.
Well, but it's rice. yeah.
Are you guys doing okay down here?
We're fine. This is just where we are. You're getting eyeballed by these people. There's a bunch of teens hanging out, and I don't think Bryce told them about you.
Because he wasn't allowed.
Oh yeah, now we're here and...
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, we're just passing through. Don't worry.
Oh.
Just trying to figure out what happened with the gunfight up there.
Also, we're all wearing masks. That's probably awesome.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And probably have weapons.
I deliberately don't. I have my knife and that's it. I did not bring a gun.
Someone doesn't want to kill people.
Don't worry, we're in the know. He makes kind of the fang gesture. Vampire Club.
I'm just gonna smile.
They all kind of nod.
Oh, we should see if that woman left any clues, I guess.
Please.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, okay, you leave Bryce and his gang behind.
Didn't you want to talk with them? I guess I can go and look for more clues and you can
Talk to
talk
them
or
for
something.
what?
You guys came here originally to meet up with Bryce.
Remember?
We
We
were
already-
pretty stoned.
But we already asked Bryce about the double missing people, and he already didn't know.
Well, we can also ask, hey, who are those people that were kidnapping you and turning you and just leaving you to be and so on and so on? All
We
that.
didn't
Don't you have like
Yeah,
memory
yeah.
searching stuff?
You've already asked him all
Yeah, we've
those
already
questions.
interrogated
Well,
him.
there are
Yeah.
other people
Oh,
that
right.
you
His
can
friends
interrogate.
might know actually.
Yeah?
Right. Okay.
So I slip off to do my investigation. Yes, I started.
So one of these other vampire groups that like kick you guys around, they've been kidnapping a lot of people. Have you heard anything about that?
Oh, we try to stay away from all that. It's dangerous. We can't really be around them.
Okay, because someone's kidnapping the kidnapped people from them, and I guess it's another rival vampire group.
Okay.
Have you run into any like you who aren't part of those groups who are on the run from?
They filter through, every once in a while we get people, they hang out for a bit and they move on.
Yeah.
Try to find better pastures.
Do you have pictures?
Oh yeah. Oh right. Yeah. I'll bring out the dossier and kind of flip through. I kind of keep Bryce's away from that because
Yeah.
that seems
Right?
like it would implicate him.
Yeah, alright. You just pass around the groups. You recognize these people. We're not always here all the time, so it has to go, we have to go out and hunt.
Have you seen these people as like vampires, or is just people walking around?
You're just asking other people now?
Yeah.
Like everyone in the group.
Yeah, okay. So, there's a couple other vampires here. There's a young woman who is dressed up like a swimmer. Like, she's just in swimmers outfits, like the spandex or whatever.
It's like a surfing.
Yeah, like a surfing
Okay.
outfit. Like the kind of clothes that
wetsuit.
Sultry Purity wears.
Wetsuit,
wears.
there's
A
the
wetsuit, yeah.
Mhm.
Dark skin, shaved hair. Looks maybe like she's 20.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy that looks like a football dude. He looks like he's probably like 16, 17. Probably looks like a squarer version of Salt Spray Purity.
They're all different variations of Salt Spray Purity.
There is a tan woman who isn't really hanging out with the group and is just listening to the radio and kind of just looking off and looks a little aloof.
Mm-hmm.
Long dark hair. There's another guy. Looks like he might be 30. 30-ish. It's noticeable enough. And he has thick arms and legs and like kind of like his neck's kind of stumpy and he's like covered in fur, like almost like really hairy fur.
We won't tell anyone that you've helped us or anything like that. These people are in danger.
All right, well they'll start to look it over, and yeah, they point out a few people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 came through here not a few days ago.
Yeah, just kind of ask questions about like where do they their territory, where they hunt, and
These people are nomads. They don't really have territory. They feed what they can. Try not to get caught.
do any of them come through here often? This seems like kind of a safe space. So
They're all kind of looking at each other. We haven't seen them come back in a while.
okay, but we know they're around at least as vampires, so that's helpful. Okay. I don't want to give them a phone number to call because that could be really
Right?
dangerous.
We need to find a phone number that won't be a problem. Or we should set up a.
You should make a zombie receptionist.
We should set up
That'd be good.
one of those boxes that is for mail.
Oh yeah, like a dead drop.
Or
Yeah.
could
What's that
yeah.
called? What are those?
P.O. box.
Thank you.
Or you could also have an answering machine plugged in somewhere in your warehouse and just like that.
Well, they might be able to find us that way. I don't know. I don't know how tracing phones works.
I mean, if it's just a random phone out in the middle of nowhere, like we find an abandoned house that still has utilities
Or
on
a payphone.
or a payphone. Yeah,
You can call payphones.
yeah, true actually.
Yeah, we should
Well-
definitely do that.
once we set that up, we'll,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, just basic questions about people they've seen. If they haven't come back for a while, that's
They've
worrisome.
seen a few of these people.
Yeah, good to
They're
know.
not frequent because there's no way they can all gather together really frequently. They have lives.
It seems like if they all gathered together, that'd be really dangerous for them too. 'Cause then
Yeah.
the camera will be like, "Oh, they're gathering, they're plotting something. Call them."
It's complicated.
Yeah. But yeah, once we get enough information, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. We'll leave you alone.
They all kind of nod.
Just back away.
Right.
Don't exchange any names. Nobody needs to know.
Yeah.
I think we did pretty good that time of not spilling the beans about everything.
I mean, you never know.
Hey guys, we're looking for some people. Yeah.
Right.
Also, like, yeah, because we're clearly not vampires.
I mean-
humans.
Like, I have fangs, but like,
We
I
have
think-
heartbeats and
yeah,
so
like
on.
a lot of like most vampires can't like hear heartbeats and stuff. So like that. Also, they know that my blood would be really good.
Obviously, or some sort of, very groomed blood doll.
Oh.
Yeah, someone's saving the best bits for themselves.
It's a bunch of ghouls going around at the behest of someone
Yeah.
to gather information.
Yeah.
That is actually probably what it looks like.
But yeah, that gives us a lot to work with actually now. He's circled like the faces of people that we've actually seen. It's like, so they're alive. So I guess
And
we
they're
can.
around.
Yeah. I guess it just means we can start a support network. I don't know what to do for these people.
What do you do with the ones that have turned into vampires? Yeah.
I just help them live their own lives, I guess.
Yeah, make sure that they're not, being enslaved, I guess, and try to get them to not be assholes.
Yeah.
Oh.
It doesn't seem like becoming a vampire innately makes you a bad person from
Yeah.
what I'm seeing. So
That's true.
It's probably just, you have to drink blood, and eventually having to do that all the time is gonna
Jade.
wear you down.
yeah.
Yeah, alright.
And you ran ahead to.
Yeah, to start the investigation, I guess I called my excellency of secrets and started looking into all the clues deeper, more, and so on, so on. So piecing this together. So, should I roll something, Devin? What's going on?
You're searching the area, trying to keep the trail up.
Yeah.
Well, you're pretty good at it already, so it eventually goes into like the city proper where you drove in from, and it just keeps like you're gonna run out of trail once you get into the city.
I mean, will I? With such a high dice pool? Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
eventually they're gonna get into a car and they'll be gone. And like your ability to track them will outstrip the time you have is essentially it.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
They got out and got out of there.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just gather all the clues I can, put them into little baggies. For some later correlation. So yeah, just piece together as much as I can and leave it at that, I guess.
Yeah.
Just take a couple
It
bullets
might have
out.
just been a shooting. That happens a lot in LA.
Might have been.
Organized crime. I mean, we're in LA in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yakuza.
Yeah. Okay.
So I guess that's it then. Unless we have something else to follow up on. I could try staking out some vampires, try to look for some people, but we don't have anything concrete at the moment.
We don't have very many vampire contacts out there. We need some, and especially with Iragon, we need to find another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we have all the maps, so we can try taking out those vampires and finding them, but then it'll be us exploring a certain other elements. Ooh, maybe we should talk with Vice, see what the talk was around the town, to see how obviously he went to the Elysium, because that's the social gathering. So to figure
Yeah,
out...
I should apologize to Vice. Let's go see Vice quickly before the end of the night, and then...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm done, guys.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
okay.
super tired.
Fair enough. We can save that.
We've
Next
got 11.
day.
Yeah, you can do it the next night.
I meant end of the night as in
You guys
Engage.
get into your car and you guys are going to head on home.
Yep.
Break up for the night. You guys end early without having to go through some sort of nightmare fight.
I mean, you have just a nightmare confrontation with nightmare fuel, but that's fine.
What? What did you have a nightmare confrontation? Oh, the serpent.
Yeah.
Right,
Yes.
right. Okay, well, you guys drop each other off where you have to go.
Yep.
And, yeah, you break. I think we'll call it there.
Yep.
So, I was Devin,
Nicole?
Ian.
Kevin.
And Peter.
and this is sponsored by Nobody. Signing off.